All right, we are live tonight with Tufu on another episode of Open Mic. Fuck Boog Brand with Tactical Pineapple. So, if y'all haven't heard, we are no longer Boog Brand. Boog Brand is no more. Final nail has been put in that fucking coffin. Thank you very much, cancel culture. Um, here we are. So, new colors, new everything. We're just gonna fucking start fresh. We're still gonna say whatever we want to say because I don't really care. But at the same goddamn time, we're just going to be us. So, new brand, like I said, www.tacticalpineapple.com. That's where you can find everything about us, the show. We've got a stream page on there. You can actually watch the stream live on that setup. You can also see our blog, which is going to be completely different than usual. We're going to actually have our blog set up as not just a way to keep track of who the new guests are going to be upcoming, but we're also going to do a couple product reviews. We're going to get into some actual gun-related content. And since I sort of became a gun-related channel, I'm going to do gun-related content. So you know what? Here we fucking go. First thing I'm going to do, just so everybody's aware, next week I'm planning on having a full review for a full custom build, precision holsters, Ultra Carry 2.0, compliments of our buddy Scott at Precision Holsters. I don't have any horse. He doesn't have any horse in the game. Actually, I paid my own money for it. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, so that you guys know exactly what you're getting into, and I'm pretty happy with what it is so far. So that's the short and skinny on what we're at so far. But if you haven't figured it out, we have tonight with us Tufu at the Broken Asian Guns, aka www.fullak.com. If you really want to make the guy even busier. Yeah, so since really, right now where we're at, we obviously had the shit show with Tufu the very first time when it was open mic with Boog Brand #1 episode. We tried some things. It worked. It was an okay show. I liked it. Obviously, we enjoy talking with Tufu, but at the same time, we really had to figure out where we were going to go from there, and we're here. It's episode 26, technically. We're not going to start over. We're just going to keep the numbers rolling. But we are at episode 1, yet again, with our favorite little Asian guy, the bunny himself. Well, you're not exactly tall, but you're not short of something. So, Tufu, if anybody doesn't know who the hell you are at this point, they haven't watched my show. So, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
So, just a real quick rundown in the chat just to see who's all hanging out with us tonight. We've got C. Gillespie saying, "What's up, Boog?" Mark Spivey saying second. Actually, you're third, Mark, I believe. Well, I know Tony was first because he posted a screenshot of it on our Discord. So if you're not familiar, we do have a Discord as well. Feel free. Head down to the description. We got a link down there. It should be good. If it's not, let me know. We'll get it adjusted, and maybe Tony will drop a link in the chat if it isn't, but it should be good. We let pretty much anybody in as long as you're 18. If you're under 18, don't join because I'll kick you the fuck out. We're adults. We're going to be adults. We're going to say adult things. And at the end of the day, if you're not an adult, we don't want you there just because there's liability. So first thing you got to know, first rule of my fight club is you got to be 18 to join the fight. So with that, I'm going to end my long-winded start to this show. Episode number 26-1- everything. I'll go back in the chat real quick. Dr. Catmilk saying, "Hi, howdy, everybody. Welcome, Dr. Catmilk. I've been seeing you all around the interwebs this week. I've run into you in a couple different streams. Chambered Defense coming in saying, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Chambered Defense? Glad you made it." Now, this is 2 weeks in a row. Things must be slowing down at the hospital. That's good. Or maybe you're just bored and, waiting for the next patient to come flying in. Of course, we got Mr. Futu coming in saying first. He's not the first in the chat, but first in the new branding. He's also first in our hearts, right?
Aw.
So, Chamber Defense Operator Tony, of course, coming in. Mario Mechanic Molina. How the hell's it going? New name in the chat that I haven't seen in a little while. Dave the Satellite. Apparently knows who you are. He's yelling, "Tufu!"
I think that's Crazy Uncle Dave.
Well, it could be Crazy Uncle Dave. Is he a satellite? All right, and back on. I think that's pretty much everybody who's in here for right now. So Tufu, you're a busy fucking guy these days.
Dude, it's been a pretty yeah, busy, say a little understatement, lack of sleep, yada yada yada, you know how it is. Yeah, I
Tufu,
had to drop off like 26 packages today at the post office. I was just carrying it in like, oh hey, all happy and dandy, but yeah.
right. Dave the Satellite says, "'Tis my YouTube handle." So I'm guessing you are correct. That is your crazy Uncle Dave. We've got, a couple different people in here. Dickie B coming in with the comments as well, saying, who is Futu? Don't give him the wheel. Well, you don't let an Asian drive. You don't let Asians drive. The one person who has let Asians drive never puts his face out there anyways. So,
Yeah, dude, like I'm not even allowed to drive golf carts anymore.
Don't you have like 2 cars?
We don't talk about that.
Josh McCubbin jumping in saying, "What's up? What's good, y'all? What's good, Josh?" Yeah, so if anybody doesn't really know, Tufu's kind of ventured out on his own little thing. He's doing his own business thing at the www.fullak.com. I'm gonna keep promoting it so I can make you busier. So you're harder to get a hold of. You're absolutely insanely busy, which is crazy, and I love seeing this takeoff essentially in the product that you've got going. This takeoff in your business. Your furniture store, as you put it, the Kalash Stash.
Yep.
That is, you've got fullak.com, then you call yourself Kalash Stash. So if you don't know, also you've got the Instagram handle at Kalash. Is it _stash or is it just Kalash Stash?
Clash Stash, just Clash Stash.
Just Kalash Stash. Yeah, so if you aren't familiar with it, you can definitely go ahead and check it out. But one of the main things that Tufu is doing, obviously, is selling furniture. We're not talking Ashley furniture. We're not talking, crappy Amish built furniture. We're talking Russian made, mostly polymer furniture.
No, mostly aluminum.
Oh, you're right, aluminum. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sorry, that is my bad. Mostly aluminum that is fitted for AK variant rifles.
And what most people don't know is they also make AR rails as well. And then they're now coming out with a version where I'm totally pimping myself out now. Is
pimp away.
It comes apart like this. Watch, I'm gonna poke a hole in my screen. Basically, it slides out right here, and then you can buy one that's a little bit shorter on the upper and mount a night vision capable laser on the top, so it stays true zero at all times, no matter what. It's built into the rail itself. It's awesome. Pretty badass. So I can't wait to get my hands on one and run the living piss out of it.
Don't you have your hands on one?
Well, no, I'm waiting for the laser portion.
You're waiting for the expensive portion.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm also looking for waiting for a black one instead of a peanut butter one. So one thing for people that are listening in is I recently, actually Noob Procrastinator, one of the guys that's helping me running the website, is him and I went in and changed out all the names of or all the keywords on my website too. So anything that says shooter became yeeter. Anything that says gun or AK or anything, we changed it to either blaster or, thanks to Dickie B, is what do we call it? Projectile accelerator, I think that's what we call it. So it's so we don't trigger the
trigger the algorithm.
Right. And then on top of that, what we did is on my website, it's actually not hosted in the US.
That's always a positive.
To avoid the stuff that's happening with AR15.com, guns.com, and stuff like that. I think Brownell as well.
Yeah, Brownell got hit by that pretty hard as well. So, AR15.com kind of expected it coming. They always have the backup plan, but yeah, some of the places like Brownell's, man, they didn't see that coming at all. Oath Keepers got hit. Cancel culture, man. We got hit. Obviously, this is the rebranding. For those that didn't know, I mean, I used to run my printing house basically. Most of it was all third-party print houses because number one, I have a full-time job. Number two, they had better quality than what I could produce just getting started. So I paid a high premium for people to actually, do the work for us. So that way people were happy with the quality. Nobody complained about anything. Um, it's really difficult at the end of the day to create something that people are okay with, and have a personal, basically background behind it. We learned that pretty hard. They came after us. So the first time we were canceled, basically they just refused a couple items, which whatever. Okay, pushing the envelope in any arena, somebody's gonna have a different interpretation than you, but at the end of the day, we ended up getting our payment processor pulled out from underneath us, which completely for a print house is almost unfathomable. Like, we weren't producing anything like really violent, but obviously we have the Boog name attached to it. That became a massive shit show for us. So when that happened, we went from doing really good business to basically our trust fell out. People would come to us. They could use credit cards, do this, do that. And then all of a sudden, the only way we could accept payment is PayPal. So, and that was a matter of, in order to actually set up a new payment processor for most businesses, it takes approximately 2 to 3 weeks. So it's not a fast process, even without COVID. And this is happening in the middle of COVID. So to get it back up in 3 weeks was a fucking miracle, because you can't go to a bank. You can't sit down and talk to anybody. You got to call, leave a voicemail. Mm-hmm. You're one of 37 people the guy's dealing with in a single day. But we pulled through. So we got it back up. We got the payment processor. We vetted a payment processor, which if anybody's looking for a payment processor, reach out to me. I will tell you who I'm currently, or I was using. Still am. I have to cancel some of that stuff. Yeah. But
the funny thing is, I actually, so I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm also from a tech background as well. And one of my very close friend is actually in talks with me on setting up a crypto pay, because there's no way they'll shut you down if you somewhat even remotely trust it. It could potentially be a very good business move. It's a little bit extra steps, and you have to educate your customers. But at the end of the day, like, gun industry as a whole needs to innovate.
Right.
And that's something, I'm kind of really trying to work on, I suppose, is I want to innovate. I want to create something to make the industry I absolutely love a little bit more efficient and more modernized than just 1940s technology. Then again, I'm also running fucking AKs, so Jim Fuller's gonna kick my ass.
Yeah.
Also, I basically just stole that line from him because that's his line.
It's all right, impersonation is the epitome of flattery, right? That's
also just putting it out there. The person that designed PP-19, the Bison, is Viktor Kleshnikov. It's original Kleshnikov's son, which, by the way, he looks like Jim Fuller. So I've been spreading rumors all over the internet that it's actually Jim Fuller, that right before he came to America. And Jim's so-called favorite grip is actually from a PP-19 Bison. So I actually just recently found that out. It's pretty funny. So that's now on the internet.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's just like that. Our industry needs to innovate, needs to change a little bit, and I'm just trying to help out and help people think differently. Because, one of she used to be my crush. She was on the internet saying, girls out there can show their assholes on the internet and not get banned. And anyone who shows their gun, talk about anything like that, instantly gets chopped.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's kind of bullshit. And on top of that, I was actually in Carrie's stream earlier, right before I jumped on here. Yeah, you're welcome. is people are talking about, oh, there are so many gun magazine bans coming up where standard capacity magazine is considered high capacity
Oh, it was
versus
ridiculous. Did you
10
see?
rounds.
Did
So
you hear? Sorry, not to cut you off. Did you hear that guy arrested in D.C.? The guy they made a huge big deal out of it. He had a Glock 17, 15 round mag, 509 rounds of 9mm.
17 round mag.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought it was a 15. Oh yeah, it was
Mm-mm.
17. That's right. It would have been a 17. It would have been a 15 plus 2.
No, it's a 17 mag because standard Glock magazines come in 17 plus 1. And it's either 17 plus 1 or 10 plus 1. Glock 19s are
I'm not a
15.
Glock fanboy, so that's okay.
I'm not a Glock fanboy either. I used to just shoot. Well, used to.
That's okay.
But,
either way, but
yeah.
they literally called that a high capacity magazine. It's like it's a fucking standard cap mag. Like that's what comes with it. The only place that it's not standard is in California.
Yeah, California and Maryland, I believe, are the only two that is, But then again, like, if you're shooting matches, I've run a match with 60 something round. It was like a 33 round mag with a 28 round extension. I will drop it in the chat if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. I'll drop it in the chat. That's it. One of the mags I ran. It was literally just this long.
Right. Good old fun
So,
stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is even like the whole conversation, that whole conversation of it's a high capacity magazine, but they're making such a big deal out of it. Like, oh my God, he was going to do terrorisms, Sorry, I totally just fucking took that from Salty Cracker. Totally accidental. But yeah, he's going to create such a havoc. He had one fucking magazine and 500 rounds of loose ammo. That is going to be the world's slowest fucking attack ever. Congratulations.
Right?
Pop, 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 pop. 17 rounds done. Okay, hold on. Click, 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 click. If he's the fastest fucking hand loader I know, he's not getting through 45 rounds in under a minute and a half.
Yeah. And on top of that, so in Russia, most people here don't know, it's in Russia. Oh, my camera
Focus,
is
you
like
fuck.
freaking the fuck out. Dude, I need to get a new camera.
You've been saying that since episode 1. It was actually
I've been saying
that
since episode 1, Me Feel Rant 2 years ago.
You know what? I can't knock it though. Like I literally would not have a decent camera if it wasn't for, free broken stuff.
Yeah.
I'm running on a broken camera. Nobody knows that, but I fixed the damn broken camera to get it working, and here we are.
We'll talk about that. You know what? Let me see if I can shed some lights, and maybe that'll help me. But as I was saying, is in Russia, most people don't know is in Russia they don't allow fucking hell, this thing.
Hey,
today, and my shit's not.
There you go.
In Russia, they don't allow 30 round magazines. All 30 round magazines are actually considered as storage boxes, magazine storages. And all the mags they're allowed to use are actually blocked off 10 round mags from surplus. It's a honor system that they use. Same thing goes to full auto. Every single AK over there has a full auto sear hole. They just take out.
I liked what you said first. It has a full auto sear hoe.
Yep.
Real quick, operator Tony in chat. He's been paying attention pretty close to the Gundies, so I'm guessing they went second half. Looks like Kentucky Ballistics won YouTuber of the Year. That's good. So Tufu, can you give me your best? It's watermelon time.
It's watermelon time.
Well, that was kind of weak. Do you watch Kentucky Ballistics?
I do not.
It's okay. I'm not gonna do it because my kids are sleeping. But at the same time, it's he basically just slows down him saying it's watermelon time at the top of his lungs, just screaming it. It's fucking hilarious. But it's been mocked. It's been mocked. It's been mimicked. But nobody does it better because the original does it right.
See, I don't even have time to watch YouTube
It's
anymore.
Okay. In the vein of Tufu, we're gonna go ahead and do it, and we're gonna say, "It's watermelon time."
But anyway, I was getting to is in Russia, like, because they can only have 10 rounds in a box mag, even though it's a 30-round mag. The speed that they change their mags out, it's insanely fast. And then the whole thing behind, if you only limit to 10 rounds or 5 rounds, that doesn't do shit. I can change out mags really quick.
Right. And that's the huge thing that people forget about all of this. It's like, okay, so you got 5-round mags. So you do mag drills, you learn how to switch them motherfuckers out, and you switch them out. The only holdback is going to be how many pouches or how you hold them. You know? I've never concealed carried a spare mag until now. So, but I've always carried a full-size pistol. But now I'm like, the interesting thing is I've switched over. So if you're not aware, Tufu, I think you know, because I think you told me basically if I didn't buy it, you wanted the number of the fucking guy so you could pick it up.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks ago,
you stole the motherfucker.
Yeah, like it was not even for post-election COVID pricing. It was fucking ridiculous. I picked up not this Monday, but the Monday before last, a SIG P365 with a threaded barrel and a Gray Guns grip module on it, which looks sick as fuck.
350 additional to what the gun is worth.
So I picked that up with the 15-round mag and a 12-round mag for $599 plus tax, so $623 out the door. You can't fucking beat that price today or fucking January of 2020. So I'm pretty happy with it. But
it's a great gun. It comes with nice sights. It comes with
definitely
3 mag.
No, 2. So the NRA version came with 3 mags, but to be completely honest, it's a carry gun. So
yeah,
you know, I'll carry it in the mag. I'm carrying it with 12-round flush mag in it, and then I've got the Neo mag carrier in the pocket with the 15. I like between the 2 mags, I've got 12 plus 1 plus 15. So you know, I'm 28 rounds of self-defense ammo on my body. If I need more than that, I need my rifle.
Yeah, and then pistol's not really meant for, you know, fighting a whole gunfight. It's supposed to take you from where you are to your vehicle, where you can either get the fuck out, or get your rifle and get the fuck out.
And one thing a lot of people fail to realize is, like, everybody's like, oh, I got a pistol, I've got 15 rounds, I can take out 15 people. Well, no, actually, in the heat of the moment, what people fail to realize and people fail to account for is actually, you know, testosterone plus the adrenaline plus this plus that. You're literally talking the average, and this is based on FBI data for taking down assailants that are attacking. The average round count is 9. So if you don't have 9 rounds available to put into somebody, you're probably not going to stop them completely. So 6 rounds well-placed is going to do it. 1 round well-placed is going to do it. I mean, I'm not saying that it can't be done, but the average is 9. Now, since there's obviously those anecdotes out there of the guy who fires from 35 yards away 1 round into somebody's dome and, ends it, you got the other end where it's 15, 20 rounds just to make that average a 9. So if you're not carrying a decent amount of rounds, you are not carrying enough to get through the shit. Plain and simple. You're carrying enough to get yourself away from the situation. And people forget that.
I think he just said, rip 1911. Well, 1911 shoots the 45, which is the God's caliber. If there's 46, I'll be carrying the 46.
But, okay, so here's the thing. I don't understand why everybody keeps calling 45 God's caliber. Literally, if you look up Bible 9x19, I'm not even joking. Google that shit. Bible 9x19 in Google, and you will come up with God's scripture. 45 ACP ain't God's caliber. It's just some motherfucker was going to church, and he's like, no, this God's caliber. We're going to call it God's caliber. It's going to stick. It's like protect and serve on the side of a fucking police car. It don't mean shit.
Okay, I have to counter you on that though. 45 natural spray, 45 ACP. It's the gas caliber designed to be suppressed. Change my mind.
Yeah, 22.
Okay, 22 doesn't count.
It absolutely fucking counts. You know why? Because if I'm going to suppress a fucking rifle, I'm going to suppress a pistol. It isn't going to be because I want to fucking, make it so I don't have to wear ear pro. It's going to make it so I want to have fun with the fucking pistol.
Dude, I'm honestly like terrified of getting a 22 suppressed. Like, go back to Meet Your Rant where Mike Pappas was on air, and him and I talked about 22 suppressors. There's a little trivia in there, which is, by the way, only for me, not for anyone else. By the way, fuck you and your 300 blackout. Go. No. But yeah, so I'm honestly terrified of getting 22 suppressors because I used to shoot 550 rounds per weekend at a range, or per range day at
not
a
anymore.
range.
I mean, you do make that kind of money, right? Now,
hell no.
FullAK.com, you're making good bank, right?
Dude, I literally make like markup just enough where I can ship the motherfucker to the customers. I'm about to get fucked by taxes. So by the way, if any of y'all want to donate some money to my taxes fund so people don't end up in the big house because I'm too pretty for jail,
give out your PayPal so they can help out.
Oh,
make sure anybody who donates to Tufu, make sure you say the blowjob was the best. Thank you.
That's the funny thing is everybody, like all my friends, sends me money. They're like, best blowjob ever, or thanks for the blowjob. And then my reply to them is, the blowjob was lovely, because I'm a classic guy like that. Yeah, no, 22 suppressors. Like I would literally empty every single 22 I have.
So Dickie B's in my backyard. Dickie B's calling out Joseph Detmer, saying, and Dave the Satellite saying, big bullet in 5.56 case.
Oh Jesus.
500 blackout. Yes, it's a thing, Dr. Cat Milk, but it's actually probably one of the few rounds you can actually buy right now. Actually, just so anybody's aware, if anybody needs 50 AE ammo, let me know. I can find it readily. Brass 50 AE. I know there's only a few of you in here who got the Desert Eagle, but completely honest, if you can't find ammo for it, I can. I can't find ammo for anything else. I can't find fucking primers for anything. I can find powder and I can find brass, but I can't find primers anymore. So,
dude, I was literally in my garage, drunker than shit, pulling bullets last night, I think, because I would just, dude, I was pissed. I was just, pulling bullet in, just and pulls it out and dump the powder in, and then I try to light it in my garage.
You got a problem?
Death wish.
Well, kind of.
Oh, by the way, for anyone who is in chat and watches this, for not even for legal reasons, just for people's sake, I'm not suicidal. I'm not fucking insane.
It's all in
really
Minecraft.
Tired.
I'm
just fucking tired.
In Minecraft.
What?
It's all in Minecraft.
Oh, in Minecraft.
Right.
I'm just tired of shit. Like I'm on 3 hours of sleep right now.
So Tufu. So with the business that you got going on, with everything you've been working on, what do you see for your future? You're going to start doing some different stuff, pulling it in?
Absolutely. And so for anyone who doesn't know what I do is I work with a lot of people my thing is you don't have to be greedy to have a successful business. Like a lot of people that are bringing in Zynical parts, I don't have one next to me. Well, these grips I'm selling for I think $53 a piece. My closest competitor is selling for 60 something, $70 a piece, and on average they go for about 100 in America. I know their markup. I know how much they're paying for these, and the reason why they're doing it is because nobody can get it but them. So they're charging out of the ass for it. And my whole thing is, you really don't have to be an asshole. And that's the only number one, I was bored out of my mind, and number two is I just wanted to make a point. You don't have to be an asshole.
No, and that's the thing. Like
America,
and I feel bad because like for a long time I was selling shirts and stuff, and everybody's like, "Wow, $25 for a shirt's really expensive." I'm like, I'm paying fucking $25 for the shirt. I'm getting you guys, like, the only profit that I'm making is if it happens to ship cheaper. Like,
Mhm.
I was working to give you guys the highest quality stuff that I could, and
Yep.
yeah, it was more expensive. But
And on top of,
I would
sorry, go ahead.
I live on this whole theory of I would rather sell 1,000,000 of something with $1 profit than sell one thing for $1,000,000 profit.
Absolutely.
Because if I'm
And my
selling
whole thing
something
is
with that
get
much
more
profit, I
guns
feel
into
like I'm
people's hands.
taking advantage of somebody.
Absolutely, absolutely. And people don't understand this. Like people are like, oh, I just want to make a profit. Like I want to make it in the industry. By making it in the industry, there's a reason why in 6 months, 6 months. I
It's probably
started
about that.
last August.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
basically
about that.
killed off every single competitor except for one in America and two total, maybe three total actually out there ever.
So
Because
I put the ass up on stream real quick. I think Dickie B in this comment is probably going back to the best suppressed round. He pulled up the 762 by 69.
fuck
Look it
you,
up.
bitch.
Oh, that's good. 762 by 69. I'm pretty sure you probably don't want to look it up if Dickie B's sending it.
It exists. It exists.
It does exist.
This motherfucker.
The thing
this
is
fucker literally went on the internet one night with me on there and I was just like 760 anything with X 69. He looked it up. Which for anyone who doesn't know, 762 by 69 is pretty much a 330 a plot longer, I think.
Yeah, it would be longer.
I think so.
So,
but
Joseph Detmer says, "We love you, Tufu."
Oh,
I'm guessing he's saying don't off yourself because the comment after that is sanity questionable.
Oh no, trust me, I'm not gonna off myself. That makes way too easy for my haters.
Yeah, Tufu is definitely not somebody who's gonna give up easily.
Yeah, I'm like a honey badger mixed with raccoon. That's rabid.
So the ATF's gonna cancel you?
No, I'm not a dog.
Well, you said a honey badger.
But,
you said the honey badger.
Oh fuck me. Okay, so the thing about that whole thing is Kevin. What's his name from Q? The owner of Q. His name's Kevin something.
Yep.
Brilliant guy. So fucking smart. Comes to engineering. So fucking smart. Comes to like designing shit. But comes to like doing actual paperwork, making things, straight up, and also comes to people. That guy is fucking retarded. Like he's so smart. Comes to designing things. So all the things that he designed is phenomenal. But he did not make it where I think it was partially the ATF paperwork that he fucked up or didn't get it sorted out. And then later down the road, he did get it sorted out, which is phenomenal because that gun, as much as I don't like him as a person, his guns and his suppressors are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Except for the Q Erector. The Q Erector is kind of to me.
No,
but
I think a lot of the stuff is good. If I had that kind of money, I'm probably going to go CMMG, to be fair.
For me,
but
factory, yes, CMMG Banshee, phenomenal.
Right. Out of the box, factory CMMG Banshee, probably where it's at. I know a lot of people who are like, "Oh, I'd go 10mm, Dickie." I would go 10mm. The problem is that I want something that I've got. I want 9mm. I want Glock mags, interchangeable. Anything I pick up off the fucking street, I can shove in that son of a bitch and run it.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, for all of us who aren't Glock fanboys, the most readily available magazine that you're going to be picking up off the street if shit does go fucking south is going to be Glock. Yep. Glock and fucking High Point. So
no, I
learn how to
on a High Point.
Push that. Oh yeah, come to Wisconsin. Glock and fucking High Point. We are fucking trash pandas up here, boy. Yeah, exactly. We'll fucking run plus P ammo through a fucking High Point up here. That's the only thing you can fucking buy right now. It's the only thing you can fucking buy. It is the only gun on shelves right now. Even in the fudge shops, you're getting the High Points and the Skies. That's it. So Noobcrastinator in the chat says, no worries on that front. Flag was mysteriously disappeared from his name. What am I missing?
What am I missing?
Tufu is going to be my go-to for my AK build. I thought Tufu was a mix of Kevin and Kenny. That's kind of funny. Spivey in there with that one. Yeah, I don't know. We must have missed some.
Talking about the red flag. That's on my name because he works for the ATF, and you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Everything.
That's right. Fucking Noobcrastinator, the local ATF guy, hanging out in our fucking discords.
Yep.
At least Tufu lives in Tennessee. There's not a red flag, right? You don't have red flag laws in Tennessee, right?
It'll be really fucking stupid if they have red flag law in Tennessee, because other than Nashville,
no. Nashville's fucking retarded, and Nashville runs that fucking state.
No.
Well, okay. I'll back off of that statement. Nashville runs most of the state.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like, almost every other motherfucker outside of Nashville is armed.
Yeah, and it's not even just Nashville. Like Nashville's literally for people who aren't familiar with the drive. You can drive through Kentucky and Nashville. I'm saying through Kentucky and into Nashville in under 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, I have a buddy who literally lives along that route between Ohio and Nashville, which is less than, I think, like 2 hour drive.
So Nashville is very thin but very long. Thank you.
That doesn't. That's not a good thing, Tufu.
I make it by, but going from
you fold it up,
far end of Nashville,
bend it over,
Tennessee, huh?
You bend it over, double the girth. I'll leave that one alone.
Ow. So you go from the longest end of Tennessee to the other end of Tennessee. You can reach, if you tip it over, like, actually this is perfect. Going from this end of Tennessee to this end of Tennessee, but if you tip it over, you can go from Nashville to Canada.
Yeah.
And farther more.
Yeah.
That's how long it is.
Okay. So you said Nashville is very long. So you were meaning Tennessee. Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee 100%.
It's very long.
I underestimated the size of Tennessee. And I came down there. I don't know. 2-3 years. Fuck, man. Time flies. It has to be almost 5 years ago. I came down to Nashville on the motorcycle like a dumbass during the CMTs. So,
dude, I wish you and I knew each other back then.
On a fucking motorcycle in Nashville. First problem. Learned my lesson. Never fucking again am I bringing my fucking Harley to Nashville. Take it down to the worst part is I was so put off by the fucking roads around Nashville. I rented a fucking car to go to the distillery. So I drove from Brentwood to the distillery, rented a car from Hertz Rent-A-Car over at the fucking auto body shop in Brentwood, which, by the way, if I ever need a car, I'm going there because the fucking owner drives a fucking Lamborghini. So.
Wait, what shop? Which shop is it?
I don't know. It's there's a Hertz Rent-A-Car inside of an auto body shop. You go south on the highway from Brentwood, maybe 2 exits. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who's the owner.
I don't know, but he literally had just bought a Lambo and was literally talking to us about getting on the highway and doing like $180. And I'm like, that's great. You can get that fucking car on the fucking highway. When I was there, I'm not even joking.
I know exactly which exit you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's the exit. I got certain cars sideways on the same highway because it has no traction control.
I'm trying to figure out how he got the car on a fucking highway though. When I was there, literally there was a 3-inch fucking lip of asphalt between the on-ramp and the actual lanes.
Different exit, different
Yeah. Those are
parking
things
lot.
that I didn't know on a motorcycle, which is why I rented a fucking car.
No, different exit on the parking lot has a flatter, most likely.
No, I'm talking about getting onto the fucking highway.
Oh,
Yeah. Getting onto the fucking highway. It was like curb jumping to get into the fucking freeway lanes. Absolutely insane. And this,
yeah, you were getting on at the exit 61 or 60. What Franklin exit.
yeah, Franklin Brentwood.
Yeah.
Because I was staying I think it's at the Courtyard. That's where I was staying.
Oh,
Yeah, the cheap place. Because I'm fucking broke.
that place is.
It was not bad. Dude, I was down there for a week. I didn't fucking stay at the fucking hotel to enjoy the hotel. I went down there to literally enjoy Nashville, which we did. Just so you're aware, we literally were the fucking Lyft drivers' best fare of the night. had my wife taking pictures of his fucking glow in the dark mustache, everything, because we got picked up from downtown Nashville at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
We had been drinking literally since fucking like 7 o'clock at night, and we're like, this is hilarious. All these motherfuckers are tourists. I am not a person who does the tourist thing well. But we ended up going out, and number one, I don't know how anybody fucking gets drunk in Nashville. The amount of fucking money that needs to be spent. Dude, I'm not kidding you. If I would have known I needed to pregame. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tufu. Right downtown, Tootsie's. For a fucking a solo cup size. Literally this little tiny fucking cup. $6.50 for a Jack and Coke. You guys fucking make Jack Daniels less than fucking 2 hours away. I gotta pay $6.50 for a fucking half ounce of whiskey?
Okay. That was a dry county. That is a dry county. The place where Jack Daniels made, it's a dry county.
Yes, it is.
So that's why it's expensive.
No. Yeah, they have figured out the laws in that county, and if anybody ever goes down there, it is 100% one of the best tours I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, go there before lunch. Take your receipt from taking the tour of the distillery to Miss Mary Bobo's, and get yourself a fucking real goddamn Southern cooked meal with Jack Daniels cooked into it, because that's where you got to go.
And also for that county, so if you work at a distillery, you get a free bottle. I think you get a free bottle, or you can take home a bottle every payday.
You get a free bottle. It's a small one. It's a $7.50.
No.
Yes.
I thought it
was it's a $7.50. It's a $7.50.
Okay. And then to get away from or get around the whole dry county thing is drive by the gift bottle.
Yep. They do not sell you the booze. They sell you the bottle. Booze just happens to come in it. For those people who aren't aware of the history of the Jack Daniels distillery, Jack Daniels himself got into politics so that he could affect change, because he knew he could never get around the church. So he put loopholes in the system, and them motherfuckers do it well. I mean, he's got literally a winery. So, and Tufu probably knows this, but wineries in Tennessee, where there are dry counties, are not actually considered alcohol establishments. They're not considered wineries. It is considered agriculture. So they can create booze under agriculture because that's what they're doing. They're cultivating agriculture, and it's just loopholes.
Dude, I love
Jack Daniels paid somebody to go into politics. And see, I think that's what we're missing today. So the people understand understand what we're looking at today is the result of people disengaging. Shit like what's going on in fucking Tennessee, where they're making the fucking, honestly, probably, and some people can at me on it, I don't give a shit, the greatest whiskey in America. Jack Daniels, Old Number 7.
Mhm.
There's several
Okay,
different
is
variations.
it a number 7 or is it really fucked up number 2?
You know,
He's also the same retard that didn't go into the office for like the longest time, and one morning he was like, I woke up early, I'm gonna be productive. Goes into the office, forgets the combination, kicks the safe because he was pissed. Too embarrassed to tell people.
Tufu's done the tour. That's hilarious.
Too embarrassed to tell people that, hey, I broke my toe. Got gangrene and died.
Yep.
That's how Jack Daniel died.
Yep. It died from fucking being the one guy who refused to say, I fucked up.
Or he could have just drank enough liquor and no bacteria would have grown.
American white guy says, my tongue must have problems. AWG, you don't drink. I respect that.
Doesn't?
I respect that. Respect the fact that I drink whiskey that actually tastes like fucking whiskey.
Also, if you go to Europe or anywhere in the world, especially like Asia, Europe area, you tell them, hey, I'm from Tennessee. They're like, who the fuck are you? We don't speak English here. But if you tell them I'm from where Jack Daniels made, they're like, oh, I'm going to worship the ground you walk on.
Yeah.
Because Jack Daniels.
So the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people who dislike on the taste of Jack Daniels, and that's okay because you don't have to like it. It's a corn liquor. It is distilled in a very particular way. It's charred in a particular way. The taste comes in a very particular way. I would definitely recommend, if you want to appreciate a Jack Daniels liquor, hit me up if you're ever in Wisconsin, because I've got both 143 proof barrel Jack Daniels, single barrel, and of course I'm a member of the Frank Sinatra Club.
Which, by the way, Frank Sinatra is a fucking gangster.
I'm not going to deny that at all. Eagle Rare, interestingly good. I've had Eagle Rare. It is actually pretty good. Eagle Rare, I believe he says don't know where it's made, but good for $45 a bottle. Eagle Rare is actually made in Kentucky, so it's whiskey with a Y, not an EY. But it's still good. It's still a good blend. I believe it's made. I know it's a Kentucky whiskey. Fuck, I had a bottle. I could tell you. I'd have to go back in my my whiskey room. I have a bottle. I'm like the weird whiskey guy. I've got all the empty bottles from the different shit I've tried across the country. So Eagle Rare is good. $45 a bottle is expensive. That's all I'm going to say. Especially for you, Mark, because you're in Tennessee. So,
well, that's right. He is in Tennessee, but he's in West Time or
he's
East
over,
time zone or West time zone.
East.
He's not in the same time zone as me, and Tennessee has 3 time zones.
Because Mark's over by Pigeon Forge, I believe.
Which I don't know, dude. I'm Asian. I don't know my directions ever.
He's closer to the ocean than Texas. Dude, you can't fucking honestly think. Okay, so East. You live almost as far west as you can live in Tennessee, and people know where the fuck you live.
Huh?
Exactly. There is no place further west of you in Tennessee where anybody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Memphis?
East. Memphis is to the east.
Oh, wait.
Think about Boston. Boston is the East Coast. Boston. If you're going to go to the West Coast, you're going to Canada. No, fucking California. Oh my God, I just did the North shit. Anyways.
Dude, I don't know my directions at all. Like, I live in Tennessee all my life, pretty much.
Come on, never eat sour wheat.
Well, North, south, west, right?
Never news. Never ever watch that shit. News. NEWS.
I do north, south, west, east.
Just remember, if you look at a clock and how a clock runs. So north is 12, east is 3, south is 6, west is 9. Now, if you're looking at a map, think of it as you're standing over Tennessee going, I'm the king of the world.
Let's move on so Tufu does not get any more embarrassed.
All right. So mathematics.
Congratulations, anyone who tuned in today or tonight. You just watched me.
2 plus 3 equals 6. I can prove it. I can prove 2 plus 3 equals 6.
1 plus 1 equals 3.
I can prove
it. Rattle
me
that.
I can prove it. I can actually honestly prove it. I can pull up Excel right now and create an equation where 1 plus 1 equals 3.
I know that 1 plus 1 can equal to 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go.
It's 100% the truth. Damn it, Tufu, says Mario Molina. Mario Mechanic Molina.
I'm sorry.
With a bunch of operations.exe has stopped working.
Or brain.exe died. Control Alt Delete. Think about it. All right.
Wait.
1 mom plus 1 dad.
Okay. Huh? So what you can't see is I pulled up in the chat. Mark Spivey says Memphis is west of Nash Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking moron. He's making fun of you.
Fuck off.
He's making fun of you. I'm trying to help you, my God. Nothing beats Tennessee moonshine. Sorry, not sorry, says Charles Sexton. I actually don't disagree with you, unless we're talking about West Virginia moonshine. Sorry, not sorry. There's something about cousins who fuck themselves.
Oh my God.
And each other.
I'm a fucking idiot.
All right. Now that we've officially broken Tufu, and we've got the sorry for the fucking ear damage. We now know Tufu can't read maps. It's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of you fuckers in this chat who are gonna make fun of him, who can't read maps yourself. So we need to back off and making fun of Tufu for 2 seconds. 1,000. 1,000. Okay, we can go back to making fun of Tufu. It's okay. It's okay. We're having fun, guys. So while we're just enjoying this, having a little bit of fun, rolling along with it, I do want to say, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a subscribe, and hit the notification bell. There's a lot of fucking people who don't want to hear what we have to say. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, number one, it's very fucking possible that YouTube took you off the list. It's fucking insane, and I know it's stupid, and you probably hear it from a lot of people. But during the middle of the week, when nobody's doing anything, and people are fucking not watching the inauguration because nobody did that shit, apparently. And I'll go into that a little bit in a little bit. I'm not going to talk a lot of politics anymore. I do want to say that going forward, this channel is going to try to shy a little bit away from the politics, which is the game of getting elected. So there's not an election coming up. We're not going to talk politics. We're going to talk about political things, but we're not going to talk politics. So we understand that there's a game that's played, and we're just going to avoid talking about the game until it comes time to play the next round. So the fact of the matter is I've literally, over the last week, I don't have a shit ton of subscribers. I don't. So as much as I want to sit here and say I don't pay attention to subs, I do. Jesus Christ, I ain't got shit else to do. I'm like fucking coming in and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get ready for the stream. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna put this up there, and I don't have a guest for the week, so I'm gonna change the thumbnail, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I do all that stuff, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Coda Boy fucking killed it, man. He brought in like fucking 600 subscribers in fucking 24 hours. I'm like, I got 840 subscribers. I'm like, I didn't ever think I would have more than 100. Like, and I'm thinking like a year into this shit, I'm gonna have maybe 100 subscribers.
And on this channel, I just embarrassed the fuck.
Tufu, it's okay. I don't have any subscribers. You're fine.
American White Guy, thank you very much for keeping me straight. He sent me a picture of.
It's okay.
I knew that coming on here was a fucking mistake.
Tufu, it's okay. You know what? You're not. It's not a bad thing. We're having fun. It's all in fun. It's all in jest. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's even watching. I mean, we've got what? I don't know.
We got 17 people here.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'll go over here and I'll say, "Whoo, 17 people." That's actually pretty good. Hey, we got 11 minutes and 40 seconds of average watch time. Tufu, you're one of my best guests.
Really?
Yeah. Most people only watch me for like 2 minutes, and they're like, "Fuck this white guy."
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm increasing my cultural awareness.
Well, Mario, okay, so for my, like, for anyone who doesn't know, and, like, my first language is actually Chinese. And in Chinese, another thing is I can't tell left to right also. Because my best friend growing up when I was little, confused me when I first came to America.
Fuck your friend. Literally, put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I know the
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you. Put your hands up. Put them up. Which one makes an L? There you go. You got left.
I know. But I'm too embarrassed to do that, so I'm always kind of just winging it.
Dude, I'm not even joking with you. Dude, I am a mechanical engineer. It is not about being embarrassed. I will literally sit down at my fucking desk and I will make the symbols with my hands, like nonchalantly just fucking sitting there and like, okay, that one makes an L. That's left. Just because there are fucking times where it's like, oh my God, my brain is melting. I need a break. And that's what I'm left with.
Yeah. No, I got you. No, it's just like, I'm so bad with it. And then I've been, anytime that anybody asks me for, giving them direct, or more so just watch the GPS so they can stay on the road, instead of saying, hey, turn left or right, I do turn my way or turn your way. And also, for somebody asked me in the chat, where did my name come from? I'll show you. Here, check this out. So my first name in Chinese spells like this. Can you see it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can see. It's actually focusing.
That's my first name, or that's my last name. That's Fu. All right. Here's how you spell T-U. Well, at least my name.
So he's Tetris.
I shit you not. That's my name. Look it up.
All right.
It's a little bit extra.
All right. So I'm not even gonna get into it. So Chinese is on another fucking level. Like, I have had conversations with people from China. China is 100% on another level. So, like you can sit here and say that you embarrassed yourself tonight on this channel, but you literally just basically did Chinese calligraphy with a fucking Sharpie accurately because it is your first language. So I'm going to put this out there and say, for anybody who's watching this who doesn't understand, Tufu is not dumb. This is not an accident. He did not make himself stupid. Like, this guy is legitimately having this conversation with us in a language that is foreign to him for the most part.
Thank you.
Like, and that's the truth. Like, I'm saying that from a standpoint of like, I don't care. You know, say in 100 years we're half as big as Joe Rogan, because it's gonna take me half of 100 years to try and figure out how the hell he does half of what he does. I'm pretty sure at this point, the whole COVID scare at the Rogan compound was his time away that he needed to get the fucking first Neuralink. All right, so he is officially the first implant for Neuralink with our buddy Elon Musk, which, by the way, AWG, I'm pretty sure you saw the fucking results. There were none, but I did reach out to Elon Musk to come on the show. Because I have no fucking
Shame.
I have no shame. I don't give a shit how big or how small.
Speaking of shame, most people kind of know I like raccoons, but I think the way the raccoon was constructed and made was like the man upstairs like, let's create something, give him hands, and give him intelligence, but take away the shame.
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I won't disagree with that. Trash Panda's got their own fucking thing going on, man.
Dude, I love them. But yeah, no.
I actually grew up next to a house with somebody who had a raccoon as a pet. They are fucking smart as shit.
I know.
And Tufu's like, oh, it's so cute. No, they're fucking vicious motherfuckers, but they're smart.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and my favorite comic character is the 89P13, the raccoon.
Yeah, the raccoon.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Western trash panda or Eastern trash panda?
There's a difference?
I don't fucking know. Mark Spivey just literally said in chat, Western trash panda.
I don't.
I was thinking there was a difference. Mark's making me a racist when it comes to raccoons.
I mean, like,
the word raccoon is racist in and of itself. Thank you, Mark Spivey, for making me the KKK of fucking trash panda.
Whoa, hey, now you're now just overstepping my territory. I just recently got called a white supremacist Nazi. That are white Nazi supremacist. One of the two, or the combination of those words.
It doesn't really matter anymore.
In the comments just went, this retard's Asian.
I actually think I remember seeing that. That wasn't like recently. That was like a month ago, right?
No, it's actually really recent. This is like 2 weeks ago.
I want to say that I saw it. It was so stupid. Somebody's literally calling you out for being a white supremacist. Yeah. It's like, he's Asian?
Yeah. No, I'm actually
I actually think the first comment that I saw was Dickie B saying, congratulations, asshole. He's Asian. Yeah, AWG's in the chat saying, I'm used to it, and also domestic terrorist now. Yeah, so congratulations on being banned. But I would like to say this officially on my YouTube channel that hasn't yet been banned. We're going to try to keep it from being banned, but at the same time, I will allow anybody to say anything, so I'm sure YouTube will be pissed off at me at some point. Congratulations on making it through your most recent YouTube ban for literally reacting to a song that was on YouTube, saying fuck around and find out because of the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys sign language that was happening during the video and a bunch of fucking nothing that means anything. Congratulations on the ban from YouTube. So,
and also just FYI, if you use any kind of like say anything like retard or fucking or any like curse words followed by a country, you will get silenced on Instagram because I said damn Italians because I was talking about my SPAS 12 because to this day I still have no idea how to fucking function that son bitch. So I said fucking Italians and
So
I got like that.
so the fact of the matter is that Instagram, from what I'm learning, is not a very intelligent being. Um, I will give Instagram a lot of credit. They don't silence nearly as much as some other channels, but I think it's just because they're fucking stupid when it comes to trying. Um, they're way behind the curve, and that's whole Facebook corporation is behind the curve when it comes to censorship. They do censor pretty quickly. They do flag certain things, but the fact of the matter is they're kind of behind in how that actually works. I actually had a post I woke up to this morning from June that was banned. Congratulations, you banned some shit from fucking 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally one of my shirts from my old website, which was my Tree of Liberty shirt. So it has a old school patriot on the front shooting a rifle, and on the back it literally has the full quote from Thomas Jefferson about the Tree of Liberty needing refreshing, with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Now on Instagram, it didn't have anything but the image of the front. So in the comment section, the comments is where I actually posted the entirety of the speech. And it's not just the blood of tyrants and patriots. It is the entire quote from Thomas Jefferson. And if you're not currently aware of it, there is so much more than the Tree of Liberty. Tree of Liberty needs to be refreshed with the blood of patriots and tyrants from time to time. It is quite an impressive quote. It is part of a much greater paper, and it's something that people need to actually read. I got you, Tufu. So I will jump into chat for just a minute while Tufu steps away. Josh McCuban saying red pandas are Eastern trash pandas and Western trash pandas are raccoons. I choose Eastern trash pandas. I actually disagree, but it's okay. So we'll make that clarification with Tufu when he comes back. Mark Spivey saying my parents just called them coons, but that's a no now. And my YouTube channel is officially banned. Thank you, Mark Spivey. I will see everybody next week. Maybe if I can get off the fucking ban by then, but joking 100%. AWG with the OKs. Now, why you gotta go and do that, right? Come on. Apparently, I will say this. So, AWG, for anybody who's in here and they see this OK symbol, like, this does not mean what you fucking think it means. YouTube.
White supremacist?
Yeah, white power bullshit. So, I live in Wisconsin. There's a lot of people who probably know that I'm in Wisconsin. We are very in depth with Kyle Rittenhouse. The things that are going on with Kyle Rittenhouse are in our news quite regularly. So for those of you who don't know, I discussed this a little bit with Semper about all the shit that they're putting this kid through. Now, I know in the back of my head, I do have a differing opinion from a lot of people. There's a lot of people around this country who are like, you know what? This motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. That motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's either he was, doing self-defense or he was being an asshole. I don't believe either. I believe he was doing both. So you can at me at this or you can at not. The fact of the matter is Kyle Rittenhouse was kind of looking for trouble when he went and dealt with what he was doing. Now, was what he was doing wrong? I don't think so. 715 Tactical in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I know I sent you the link earlier. Thanks for hanging out.
I think he was being put in a very bad situation because he wanted to do something. Like every one of us when we're young, we wanted to change the world in some way.
Right.
And he think that going there to help out and do this and that, and showing his presence would help, which it came in a very good contention. However, he was left unsupervised. He was left not in the same group as the rest of them, and then
Right.
he got singled out.
Well,
So
I think one of the biggest problems, and I've said this before, I know I've said it before, previous episodes, to me, somebody taught Kyle Rittenhouse how to be an American patriot, what it meant to be a patriot, what it meant to go out and have civic duty. Where was the person who taught him? I feel bad for the fact that this child is dealing with this. And yeah, I know he's 18 now and it is what it is, but he's a kid. Somebody taught him his civic duty. Somebody taught him what really needs to be done to be an American patriot. And I feel bad for the kid for having to live through what he's going through, because he went out there with his rifle thinking he's doing right, doing medical shit, putting out fires, doing all of this. And he was dragged into a situation that the person who taught him how to do it and what he needed to do through it wasn't there. This is a major fucking problem, not only on the conservative side, not only on the liberal side, but on the American side.
He was left for dead.
We teach our children how to be what we wish we could fucking be. And when they do it, where are we? When those kids are out there, this is my biggest gripe with people in general. We always want our kids to grow up to be better than we were, right? So we always give them the best thing that we can. We always do what we can to push past.
Okay. I was change that a little bit. Not you guys, but parents do what they think is the best. 100%. Not necessarily the best, but what they think the best. Because, my parents thought me playing piano was the best thing they could get me in. Fuck you for laughing at that.
I'm not laughing.
Probably not.
No, wait. I'm not laughing at it for the same reason you probably think I'm laughing at it. Because I played the fucking trumpet. Because somebody said, oh, that's going to be the great thing. Not because I wanted to fucking play the trumpet. If I had my choice of instruments when I was going into band, I'd have been playing fucking guitar or drums or something cool. No. I was, and here's the thing. I wasn't even given a trumpet. I was given a cornet. So it's basically the trumpet, only the white version in porn.
And not even the flute, where it's classy.
No. Wait. You're getting it mixed up with the clarinet, which is a common thing.
Wait, what did you say?
A coronet.
Oh, coronet.
A coronet. A cornet. So what I'm saying is literally, if you consider it like, okay, a trumpet is a giant black Pornhub type situation, right? The cornet is what you get when you get two white guys together.
You know what's sad? So here's what I play: piano, violin. Which, by the way,
wait. I have to address this. Oh, Mario Mechanic Molina says, "Blow harder." Fuck you. All right, so
I play piano for like 11 years or some shit. I don't remember. Started real young because my parents got me a piano, like a really nice one. I'll post pictures someday. I play piano because I hated it. I forgot about it like a long time ago. I started playing violin because I had a crush on my very first girlfriend, and that she was a violinist. So I started playing.
Naturally, we do what gets us closest to the pussy we want.
You have no idea.
And then I do.
I play baritone actually. I actually play baritone, and I play bass a little bit and a little bit.
So all right. I do want to address something. Dave the Satellite says, "Tactical Pineapple, you were given a Dodge." Mostly because he's talking about the coronet, not the Dodge. Also, yes, was a Coronet, but no, I was not given a Dodge. I bought one. I bought a 1991 Dodge Daytona with melted down heads from somebody who I would later find out would become my math teacher. Rebuilt the motherfucker and bought an S10 piece of shit, dumped a bunch of fiberglass fucking putty over it, and ended up selling that later. So I actually had 4 vehicles, before I had one. So, and I ended up leaving myself an 87 Grand Am, which I regret, but hey.
It's a Grand Am. So I think I already said this like on your on the previous time I was on here, but I'll say it again. When I first came to America, I thought everybody drove a red Corvette. Thanks a lot, Adam Sandler. And if you don't drive a red Corvette, you get you sent to Guantanamo Bay.
Wait.
Because that's
Wait. You're blaming Adam Sandler for the red Corvette?
Yeah.
I have to actually understand this.
Okay,
because
so
when you say I imagine everybody drove a red Corvette, I'm literally sitting here going, people in China are listening to Prince. Little red Corvette, and don't ever ask me to sing again because it's not gonna happen.
No, it's because I still kind of do like him a lot, but in the end of Mr. Deeds, he was handed with a bunch of money and he bought everyone in that town a red Corvette. And I loved Corvette growing up. We had a 1998 silver Corvette.
Yeah.
And that's why I thought that was the coolest car. That's my favorite car growing up. So I was like, oh, yeah, sweet.
So Dr. Catmonk also called it in the chat. He said Mr. Deeds. I honestly didn't even fucking think about Mr. Deeds. See, to me, and Operator Tony, to Operator Tony's point, Operator Tony's more my age. He's thinking Little Red Corvette. But he's also from Minnesota, so that's probably part of it. But the fact of the matter is, like, you're a little guy. You're a little guy, and I'm not saying that as you're a short guy. I'm saying you're a young guy. I'm not saying that as you're an Asian guy. You're a young guy. Honestly, I know we've talked about it before, but you're not even crested 30 yet.
I'm right around this year.
Right around. So Mr. Deeds is actually pivotal because it's at a point in your childhood that actually shapes your belief going forward. To me, Mr. Deeds is not even close to pivotal because I was too stoned when I first watched that movie to remember half of it.
So Mr. Deeds taught me.
So when I was the age that you learned about Mr. Deeds, I was actually going to AdamSandler.com and watching some chick blow a fucking horse.
Oh, I probably shouldn't look that up right now.
Do not look that up. But anybody who's my age is going to understand exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because AdamSandler.com was pushing the envelope for internet at the time.
Oh, MrDeeds.com is now CupidName.com.
What?
You're welcome. Apparently, domain got deleted, and people are learning shit from your, podcast.
There you go.
Also, by the way, fuck all you motherfuckers for not saying what the best barrel length is.
10.5 inches. Jesus Christ, man. Why would I not talk about that? Except for the fact that I don't own any firearms. So, bye-bye, Mr. ATF. Noob's in the chat. I know he is. You may have been deleted from the database, but I haven't been. So, I do not actually own any firearms other than the 2 pistols that I've owned, and pistols are not on the menu. So, keep walking.
Dear ATF, look right here. I own plenty. And I do not own a boat. Come at me, bitches.
Yeah, AWG says 10.5. Duh. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I'm not saying that I own a 10.5 inch AR. I'm just saying that if I did, I wouldn't actually own a 10.5 inch AR. I would own an upper.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to leave it.
So my thing about 10.5 inches is like 10.5. Holy fuck. What the fuck did I just say?
Your thing about 10.5 inches is that you enjoy it. Not only do you
I'm
enjoy
not-
it, you enjoy it so much that your camera can't even focus anymore because it's thinking about
yeah.
all 10.5 inches.
See, my camera actually has my back. It knows I'm so embarrassed that I'm just like, oh yeah, let's come off. But no, the thing about 10.5 inches barrel is the ballistics. Beyond anything shorter than that is literally useless. Like a 760 by 39 out of the 8-inch barrel, which is a crank AK, it's so fucking useless. It's within 100-meter distance.
Well, see, and that's the thing is a lot of people fail to realize is like when you are legitimately talking about pistol caliber carbines, you are not talking. You have to think of it as a pistol. Stop looking at it as a rifle cartridge run through a pistol barrel. It is a fucking pistol. Your crank off is no good after 50 yards. Frankly,
Well,
it's okay.
I'll
Okay, so
actually give
okay.
it a little bit more.
No, I won't even give it. I won't give it that. I will not. I refuse to give it that because I want to see you hit a fucking A zone consistently at 50 yards with a fucking crank.
A zone is
A zone
is
is your vitals. A zone is the vitals.
Oh, you're talking about the actual like the
give it a
no, I was talking about the USPSA A zone. So USPSA A zone is about that big.
Still, yeah.
And you're talking about the it'll kind of do it
exactly. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. It's kind of do it if you're good. Well, Jesus Christ, my fucking AR will do it all day long. And I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but people need to realize what they have, what they're using, and what it's meant for.
So cranks are PDWs. Air AK-105s or 14.5-inch barrel, depending on which platform you go with, is the intermediate where it's somewhere between 100 to 250, I guess, maybe more. And then 16 and above is something completely different, and that there's a reason behind it. So like Russians, they just came up and be like, you know what, we like AKs, so we're gonna shorten it to make it PDW, and we're gonna semi long it to issue and make it modern, everybody use, and long one to oh my god, he's like, what the fuck is this retard talking about?
No, it is absolutely not even what you think. I actually just want to hear you do a Russian impersonation again, because listening to a Chinese guy do a Russian impersonation while half in the bag is fucking epic.
Dude, like I wish you guys can fucking see some of my text with my people. Like I deal with a lot of people that barely speak English, and my English is getting worse and worse by the day. So dude, it gets so much worse.
So Dickie B in the chat actually says, "A tactical pineapple. I lost all my guns in a voting accident." I would accept that. I actually accept that answer. I'm so tired of people talking about these boating accidents.
What if the motherfucker actually lost his guns in a boating accident?
Yeah, I feel bad for that one guy. And I think it's been said before, but the best part about it is that he said legitimately he lost it in a voting accident. Not a boating accident.
This is why when I grew up one day, when I become like this big YouTuber, Dicky Bun, PP Bun is gonna be my rider.
Yeah,
because he's actually funny, and I'm just retarded, and people laugh at me instead of laughing at my jokes.
No, you have funny jokes. Don't cut yourself short. The fact of the matter is we love you, Tufu. Dickie B is fucking hilarious though. He has got those little one-liners that just drag you in. So
Dickie B is my writer, or whatever. Simper is my. We'll figure something out. Noob is my ATF agent that's in charge.
You gotta have the ATF guy.
Embedded ATF guy. And you'll be my something, like my American white guy will be my American white guy. Like,
yeah, I'm just gonna be the guy who gets fucking. I'm cannon fodder. It's okay. I understand. I'm fat. I'm slow. Cannon fodder is where I fall. I'm okay with it.
And Tony is my radio guy. Like, by the way, Tony, thank you so much for teaching me about radio shit.
So Mario Mechanic Molina says boating accident is the stupidest thing ever. Stupidest thing ever. If comes to that, it's time to use your fucking guns, and I don't disagree. If you have to say that you lost everything you own in a boating accident, then you probably should be inviting them in to check out your collection and providing them with new ventilation apparatus in the back of their cranial cavities. But I'm going to leave it at that.
I respectfully disagree on that.
Okay.
Even though, like, I hate what they stood for, I don't agree with anything and everything that ATF stands for. Not even a single fucking thing.
No, I don't.
At the end of the day, they still have to go home to their family.
I do agree with that. However, and here's the biggest thing, and this may be the thing that gets me banned. I don't give a shit. The fact of the matter is individuals who are willing to carry out unconstitutional fucking acts against the people of the United States of America who do now and forever shall hold power, regardless of how many lazy fucking commie bastards want to hand it all over. We are the individuals who have to stand up because we are the ones who are going to be behind every blade of grass. We are the ones who are going to prevent the invasion of America. We are the ones.
People.
We the people. We are the people. We need to stand up. And at the end of the day, if I know, and this is a thing that I've fucking pushed for a long time, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you need to build community. You need to learn the people who are in your local law enforcement. You need to talk to them, build relationships, because I'm going to tell you what, if you build that fucking relationship now, when they get that order to come to your door, they're going to come to your door, and they're going to say, hey, I'm supposed to come here and take your guns. Do you have any guns? No, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. Would you like to come take a look? And they're going to come in. They're going to have a beer with you. They're going to sit down and they're going to talk to you for a little while. And they're going to go back outside and say, turns out he sold them. Because 99.9% of the people, and this is from my understanding, and this is my relationships with people who are local to me, they don't want to enforce these laws. Yeah. They don't want to do it. Don't give them a reason to do it. If you, and this is the big thing, so many fucking people are out here saying, I'm going to shoot him in the face. You're going to get fucking shot in the face. They're not going to get shot in the face. You are. Because you're fucking saying you're going to goddamn do it.
Everyone who's talking mad shit, go fucking shoot a match. I'll provide the ammo. Go fucking shoot a full match. And tell me if you do not hit a single no-shoot target.
Right. Well, the fact of the matter is, like, it doesn't matter. Like, so the old, and I get what you're getting at, is the old terminology of you can't outrun a radio.
No, it's not that. It's the line of once the beeper goes off, you fucking lose your shit. I have shot so many matches. I've been shooting. I have no idea how many matches I've shot because I used to shoot a match every week minimum. And to this day, the beeper goes off. Whatever stage I've planned goes out of the window.
Oh, 100%.
Like, and same thing with everything else. Like, the only thing I'm actually to this day still like decent. I'm not even gonna say good, just decent is change pistol mags. Like I can change pistol mags really good and go on target and just hold it down. But it comes to anything else, like once the beeper goes off like that, because I've seen, one of my friend, her name's Rusilla. She's black, conservative, fucking just also she's a law enforcement. And there's another story, in the back end about her. But
wait, whoa.
What's up?
Whoa.
What up?
Don't tell me there's another story in the back end about her and try to move on.
She said straight up gangsta.
All right,
That's all I'm saying.
all right.
She
So
said
I'm gonna
fuck
walk
straight
away
up
from I'm gonna
gangsta.
walk away from that commentary because you missed the overhead, and I'm okay with it. We're we're, we're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep rolling.
What did I miss? Dude,
You're talking
I
about
rode a short
she
bus.
is a black conservative female. She's also law enforcement, and
No,
there's
she's
a
fucking awesome, dude.
backdoor
Like, she's so
story.
fucking cool.
No. You know what? I'm gonna say this.
Oh,
You
and
know,
also she's a competition shooter. That's what I was trying to get to. Is like as soon as the beeper goes off, she actually recently fell, and she was like, "Dude, it only took me this long to like fucking fell." I'm like, "Dude, I fucking fell like years ago." I think your joke actually tried to go into a dirtier way than I.
oh, 100%. It was not. It was not PG. That joke was 100% not PG. I'm glad it finally clicked for you. We're gonna move. We're gonna move on.
The one lady and rest of the gentlemen. I can't really call you guys gentlemen, but I'm a little slow. I'm kind of retarded.
It's okay. It's okay. Tufu, we love you.
Mm.
You're not slow. We're having a good time. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We're just gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna keep it going. So, Tufu,
mm-hmm.
as a guy who is legitimately the gun bunny, so everybody knows Tufu's the gun bunny.
Uh-huh.
What's it like literally being able to approach any other gun bunny in the industry and not getting slapped in the face every time you do it? Because
I don't know any other way around. I mean,
I know, but I'm asking you what it's like.
I just walk up and be like, "Hey,
I'm a virgin.
Hey,
I've never been kissed before."
No, I have never been. Fuck you. I've never kissed a girl before. I also never shot a gun before.
Yeah.
It worked.
It works all the fucking time for you, Tufu. Here's the thing. Like, I don't get it. It works. It works. And if you're not familiar, go look up at the Broken Asian Guns on Instagram. This guy has more. This guy has more prime choice grade A vagine, because I don't want to say the word, in his pictures with him than anybody else that I know. And yet, Tufu, you don't have any kids.
Whoa! Knock on wood.
All right, we're trying to get him on that one, but hey, it almost worked. It almost worked.
No, dude, like, nope.
So, Tufu, do you want to tell everybody in the chat who your kids are?
Fuck off, bro.
What?
Fuck all the way off.
I'm not.
That shit, dude. So my birthday is June 18th, and every fucking year, my friends, instead of wishing me happy birthday, they were
Happy
like,
Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's Day. It fucking ruins my goddamn week, man.
It's all right. It's all right.
Now it's fucking on the internet, so there you go. Like,
it's okay. You know what? I do enjoy this conversation. I do having fun with you. I'm not gonna leave it at that, Tufu. Do you have anything in particular that you want to push? You got anything going on in the near future with fulak.com? You got some new stuff coming up? What do you got, Tufu? I want to know. Hey, you know what? Do you got an exclusive? When is our next mead fueled fucking rants?
Dude, so like our so Me for Rents is actually coming up here soon-ish. So Ashley recently just moved to Virginia, I think.
Aww.
Well, she just recently moved and she's trying to settle
So when
down.
are you moving? When are you moving with?
What?
When are you moving with? I'm sure you're sad about that.
Well, I'm really sad about it. It's just, you know, she's got a job to do and support her 100%. You know, like Anthony is like the big brother of the family. She's the middle child. I'm the little one that gets away with everything kind of thing.
Yep.
So yeah, you know, but we're working on it. We're actually supposed to have one in the end of the year 2020, but scheduling conflict because holidays and stuff like that.
Right.
By the way, this is not me making shit up. This is literally like within our group text. and then we're gonna try to amp that up here soon. And our first episode in 2021, apparently, well, not apparently, but whatever, it's supposed to be armor, like plate carriers, art. So things about Mefield Rants is we only invite subject matter expert, not like secondhand knowledge, third-hand knowledge, but like first-hand. Go back and look. Pretty much everybody that's been on has been like the designer, the owner, or the front line of everything. So we're trying to keep that information real. Like that's what we try to do. And what the next area that's coming up is talking about armors.
No,
And
I get it. I get it. I respect it. But that's why I asked, because we
yeah,
enjoy, and I think most of the people here actually watch Mean Fueled Rants. We actually enjoy the conversation that happens. It's not always serious, but you're having a serious conversation, or a semi-serious conversation with people who are actually in the know, which
yeah,
is
we try to
different.
keep it light, but at the same time keep it informational. We try to educate people, but at the same time not, just drawn out, boring conversations.
Hey, and just for the record, that chair is actually not me. Tufu and I actually must have twin chairs, because his is making a shit ton of noise. I'm not moving purposely so that my chair doesn't make any noise.
Sorry, this chair is gonna get replaced here soon.
It's okay. I fully understand. People in the stream are probably fully understanding it at this point. But I do not want to keep you too much later. I know you haven't slept but maybe 3 hours in the last fucking 4 days.
I'm all right.
You say I haven't slept 3 hours. I slept like 3
Well, I
hours
slept 3
recently.
hours last night. That's it. Which I'm solid, and I am on
Yeah,
2
except
Red
for the
Bulls and a Monster Energy drink.
except for the fact that that 3 hours last night was the first 3 hours in 4 days. Wrong, right? Wrong or indifferent? Call me out. Right? Wrong or indifferent? Exactly.
I'm not
Tufu.
saying shit.
So
Also, Tony, I don't think she's allowed to keep pets. Wait, that came out wrong.
So actually, I'm gonna go back here. Right here. I'm pretty sure that comment was in relation to Operator Tony saying, "Tufu, you're not moving in with her." So I pulled that message up on chat just so you know. You just literally said
she's got her own
allowed to
place.
keep
She's got
pets.
her own schedule, and she's doing her own thing. She's busy, very busy, and she's making the better world.
Yep. Nope. For those who don't know, we are actually kind of backhandedly talking about Ashley, the angel of Verdun, first in our hearts, second in our hearts, because Tufu's first in the hearts. But co-host of the Meadfield Rants that everybody actually tunes in to watch. So she's actually the only one from Meadfield Rants I have not had on my show yet. So we're gonna have to change that pretty soon.
Yeah,
but I get it. Mario Mechanic Molina says, "Read my joke up above. Is it This Is the Way?" I'm gonna have to go back. Hi, I'm Carmen because I like cars and men. Hi, I'm Carmen. I'm Gun Pussy. Nice to meet you at Tactical Pineapple. Well, Carmen, I appreciate it, but I would really prefer if you were Carman or Whoa, man. But anyways, Mario, I appreciate you. And yes, Ashley is a cool ass chick. All right, so Dickie B saying, I'm using a Magellan folding chair and it's glorious. Cub holders, baby. Dude, I actually would not mind a Magellan folding chair, except for the fact that my fat ass couldn't get up after 2 hours of sitting in one. And I'm guessing you do the whole lean forward until you finally your feet hit the ground and you get up and move forward. Holy shit, Chamber Defense is still here, says Ashley 10.5. Guessing you mean 10.5 inches. But at the end of the day, we appreciate each and every one of those inches for stopping in here. So Let's go back into the chat a little bit further. I know I've missed a little bit. Operator Tony says, I ain't never kissed a girl, but I have 2 kids. Tony, we need to discuss relationships. That's kind of sad. Dickie B says they make a big boy one that's perfect. The Magellan chair. I know they make a big boy one that's perfect. It's still getting out of it's the problem though, because they lean you back like 32 degrees past comfort and into the whole I'm gonna take a nap or need a hand up stage. So what's great about those chairs is that they make you feel drunk even when you're not. Mostly because you have to go, hey, can somebody give me a hand up so you don't sound like an idiot? But at the end of the day, you're not really drunk and you get to walk back for it. Mark Spivey saying, I have a freaking stool to sit on at my computer. Mark, I apologize. It's sort of kind of your fault. I believe we started this whole COVID work from home thing back in March. You were about the same time as I was, and you were sitting at your kitchen counter at the same time. So if you're still sitting at that same fucking stool, almost a fucking year later, that's your fault. I can respect you though for being tenacious and sticking with it. Tufu came back. We're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna ignore the fact that Tufu's back. James, I also told AWG to slide into my DMs. I'm sure you did, Tony. He's not that far from you. I believe he's in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati to Minneapolis, you guys can probably meet in the middle and have yourself a good third child. Just so you know, Tony, it's not his third. I think it's his 6th if you guys do get to that point. So
Jesus.
I'm airing out all the dirty laundry tonight, boys. So yeah. So Tufu, anything else you wanna get into? Yeah, he's Cleveland. I know. AWG took me a second. I got there though. Anything else you want to get into, Tufu?
I guess this is just my arrogance talking, but
We like Asian arrogance. It's good.
no, not good.
China virus. Wait, sorry.
I'm here and I just want to change the industry for the better. And if you guys ever see me getting arrogant and just unreasonable or anything, call me out. I'm a pretty much an open book and just call me out on shit because I came from a tech industry and I came from a financial services industry. That's actually something I was going to talk. Do you mind if I go on a tangent?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Is the reason why we have so much cancel culture, we have so much this and that, is because we not so much but we as a society, the nerds, the so-called nerds, the guys that got beat up in high school, the guys that got put in lockers, the guy that got, this and that got stuff in the toilet. They're the one that's running everything now. They came back with a vengeance because how they were treated. I was very fortunate. I was very lucky because I was the first Asian in my school when I came here, and the very, very first day, actually, the funny thing is, the very first day at my high school I went to, I got reported to the principals that somebody said that this Asian guy is gonna shoot up the school. That's what they said.
Eesh.
And the principal was being very low key, but also passive aggressive about it. He called in the sheriff, and they were there just grilling me for about an hour, maybe less, maybe more. I don't remember. Grilling me was like, "What did you say at the cafeteria?" And it got to the point where, at first, I'm like, I don't know. I barely fucking speak English. What the fuck did I say?
Right.
To the point where I just sat there and gave him the stare. I'm like, you tell me. You tell me what the fuck I said. Because I already told you what I said. Right. I told people that I want to play video games. I want to play this game called RuneScape. And I want to, do cool shit, I guess. What did I say?
People just fucking push shit, and this goes back to like that whole time where you were at that age too was kind of a shitty age because the school shootings were like a huge deal, and people were really making. And I'm not saying they're not a huge deal now, but it's like people legitimately were going out of their way to try and just call in fight fake bullshit so that way they could get a day off of school. Well,
So what ended up happening is I got pissed off at the principal. I ended up just having to stare down with him and be like, "You look, you tell me what I fucking said. If I said it, I'll tell you I said it. If I didn't, I didn't." And they ended up letting me go with very cautious. And I found out who called me out, who turned me in or faked it, turned me in. And I hit up the football team at my school. It's like, "Look, dudes, I'll change your grades." And I printed out the guy. He was a sophomore at the time. I printed out his freshman and sophomore year yearbook picture with his class schedule at the current year. I'm like, "Take care of this. I will not only do your homework, I will change your grades." And that's actually how I got caught and not being able to get on the school network for like 4 years. That's for another day. But anyhow, those people that did not have the privilege that I had or the knowledge that I had or the balls I had, because now today they had money, they had power, they had all the things that are aligned for them. They're coming back for the vengeance.
Right.
Because I know, like I said, I can't. You think I'm, whatever I am in the gun industry, all the people I know, all the people I work with, all the people that I help. I was the exact same way in the financial services industry as much as I was in the fucking tech industry.
Right.
But better and bigger because I was in those industries longer. And I know those people intimately, that they are like that. They are coming back. They're trying to make everything, their way.
Right. And that's where we're at today. I mean, these people rule the world. So just remember, all those people you were assholes to back in the day, they're the ones that are now running and controlling this shit. So,
what they don't know
including
is at the
Tufu,
end of the
including
day,
Tufu.
What?
You're running the shit. Zenit Co. in America. FullAK.com, baby.
Zenico, so I'm working with Zenico. I'm trying to bring in, like, ever since the Escape from Tarkov game came out, the market is in very much in this. Go ahead, man. I'll try not to burn your fucking thing down. Ugh. Let's bring the fucking place down. Like all the people that are, from like Escape from Tarkov, they are the people that's pretty much kind of supporting my business, trying to help me out. And also I'm literally a no one and nobody to this day. And I have nothing but people that have supported me to thank. Like, the very first time I took off was one of a very close friend of mine. She pimped me out in all the AK groups, all the groups that I got banned from, because people were like, "What the fuck is a Tufu?" Right? Like, people are like, "Oh, that's a fucking fake name. Let's ban him." I got banned from AR-15 groups, like all the AR-15 groups, because people are like, "Oh, this is a fucking fake group or fake name." And I can't remember who, but somebody messaged me, was like, "This is obviously a fake name. I don't care who you are. Are you legit?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, that's fucking funny." All right, let's read through some comments. Mario said, "Bring me my ammo." Where am I gonna get some ammo? I play RuneScape. That's why I'm an American white guy. I need to figure out what my old username is, because I used to be a RuneScape hacker actually. I play Orange Trail. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm not very educated. I died at the discovery of OT more times. I don't know what that means either. It's a video game, card game. Look, I'm a nerd, okay? Like, I'm a straight up nerd. I don't know any. I play with hardware, computers, stuff. I don't. Let's say you challenge us to a zone only. I never miss. I mean, hey, set up the stage. Or Mario, set up the stage, and I'll be there. I'll
Mario.
even bring my own ammo.
Ooh, shit. That's almost worth it right there. Just to shoot.
Yeah. No, I really want to just bring the community together for a change because I love shooting, man. Like, and so what you asked me a second ago or a little while ago on what's next coming up, um, I'm, and this is not my ego talking. This is actually me talking. Is that I want to change the industry. I want to take away the whole toxic is not the right greediness of the industry. I know greed has been around for thousands of years, as long as mankind or life have been around.
Greed will never go
Greed has
away.
been around. However, I am trying to eliminate that in my area.
I will say this, Tufu. If you pull it off, number one, unfortunately, I have to say it's probably false.
Correct.
But I give you a lot of credit for trying. Greed is not something that's just gonna go away.
It's never.
It is built into humans. To number one, be able to protect themselves. Number two, it is just it's a survival mechanism. It's not greed isn't necessarily at its biggest base. Obviously, yes, greed and wanting to be. You want to be the only person to win a $1 billion Mega Millions jackpot tonight, which the drawing probably already was. So if you won it, congratulations. Head over to store.tacticalpineapple.com, which is my Teespring store, and buy everything.
Go ahead.
I'm not greedy. I want to give you something in return. Boogbrand.com is completely dead. I'm not making any money on anything from there. Head over to store.com. Store.tacticalpineapple.com. All right. Anyways, all right. No plugs there. But the fact of the matter is like if you are the person who wants to win that, you have your own reason. You understand that. And it's not necessarily greed. I think other people outside of you may consider it greed that I'm going to win $1 billion and I'm just going to do me. Well, the fact of the matter is nobody else is going to do you. So whatever you think you need to do is what you need to do. And some people may consider it greedy, but it's built into our nature. I said it earlier to my boss at work. If I win the Mega Millions, which, yes, I played because you can't win it if you aren't in it, and it's at a fucking $1 billion, and you're stupid if you didn't at least spend $2 fucking dollars.
If you don't shoot your shot, you'll never win. Just
exactly.
Like
you don't take the shot, you don't win. You can't win it if you're not in it. So, yes, I put my $2 in and said, fuck it. If I win, I win. If not, fuck it. But I literally told my boss, I said, number one, you guys aren't going to fucking know I won because I'm going to be here Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be here and I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say, whenever the fuck I want to say it. And whenever it gets me fired, it gets me fired. Or I just stop showing up. And my boss looked at me and said, so nothing's going to change? Can y'all say the same goddamn thing? Do you say exactly?
On air?
However long you want, Tufu.
Do you mind if I tell a story?
Go for it.
So, very little people know this about me.
I'm gonna run. Actually, grab another drink.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So,
do you want me to wait for you while commentary on all the fucking people talking shit in the chat?
Well, they can talk.
You go do your fucking shit. I'll go talk to everybody in the chat, and I'll do my story.
You can talk whatever you want. The show is yours. The show is yours, Tufu. Can you burn my channel down before I get back?
Well, I mean, I'll try.
Of course you can't, Tufu.
I don't actually have
a fighter
right next to me, but I have a shotgun shell.
You know what, though? Hey, here's the thing. 100%. You can show guns on YouTube live, folks.
I know.
I am 100% going to say this for anybody who's out there. I've read the rules. I've read everything. I've gone through it all, the legal documents, everything. If you are on a live chat, you can show guns so long as they are cleared, safe, and their use and showing is for demonstrative purposes only. Or it's a fucking Milwaukee. You know what? For all the people in the chat who want to screw Tufu, he'll screw you back.
Go get your drink, bro.
I'll be right back.
Talk to you guys for a little while. Oh shit, he literally walked up. Okay, cool. All right, let's boys, let's try to fucking burn this shit down. Is there any ladies in the house? Who's Josh McCabin? Don't know who you are. Glad you're here. Chamber Defense, I've been there when they cool. I'm not very good with reading, and what else do you guys want to hear from me? Like, this is really bad. Like, yeah, American Guy, that's my face right now. Like the whole fucking slant eye face back. Not far. That's Wolf Steel. Oh fuck, that's Wolf Steel. What's up, dog? Don't make good financial decisions. Don't I'm not very good with financial decisions myself, but don't make bad financial decisions. I should check my ticket. No winner. I'm sorry to hear that. Have to try to get up and do. Yes. Dude. Champions Defense definitely do a range day. So I'm actually trying to bring more ammo into the U.S. Trying to be very careful what I say, but I'm trying to bring more ammo into the U.S. But right now the problem is the raw material. That's the problem because due to some asshole from my home country ate a goddamn bat. In case if you haven't noticed, just check my taking. No, okay, so send me DM on Discord. Maybe we can meet soon. Yes. Shoot me a DM and the location. Check your damn text message. Check my damn text message. It's locked. Hold on, I'll check in a minute. I don't want to be rude. Only you, Tufu. No, it's only fan Tufu. Which, by the way, my only fan got banned because I show way too many guns. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Going through all the challenges for us.
Charles Sexton, thanks
Yeah,
for
we
stopping
can
by.
we can burn it down. Like, if you just pour kerosene on a TP and then wrap it up and start throwing while lighting it, you might actually no, put it on a what is that sport? Hey bro, what is that sport where you have a stick with a little net on the back and you just launch shit?
Lacrosse.
That lacrosse. Yeah, if you do that, it can actually launch
God, I'm so
through and
fucking
then
white.
launch it into his house and set him on fire. So there's that. I was wondering, get in the stocks. Fuck, dude. Like I'm not going back to the stock market.
All right.
I was
So
a
hey,
fucking
so
douche.
for anybody who's in the chat who wants to talk about stocks, if you're interested, maybe I'll push Dickie B. He's got some experience. He knows what he's doing. We'll get Dickie B on the chat. He may be wearing a horse head and may be really hard to take serious, but he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yep, there you go. So all right, so now you're back. Here's my story. And
Give it to me, baby.
What? Fuck off, bro. So apparently, well, thank God, thanks to you.
Real quick, you did ask if there are any women in the chat. There are. They just won't say it. My wife is watching, so
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. She actually likes you, so you're good.
Oh.
She just actually isn't on YouTube. She doesn't even have a YouTube account. So, needless to say, she can't say anything. Otherwise, she'd come through and she'd say it as me.
So the thing is, how I came to America was actually very interesting. Um, People in China, or all my teachers in China at the time, told me that, look, you are gonna be you are not only gonna disappoint your family, you're gonna embarrass yourself, and you're gonna embarrass your teachers. Also, you're gonna embarrass your country. My response was, I don't fucking give a shit what you think, because I know none of you motherfuckers liked me. From my first grade, I went to school very early when I was little. Different story, different day. But long story short is they changed my birthday so I can get into school early, and that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I don't trust the fucking government. If me, like my family, can change my birthday when they're barely in it, what does it change say about rest of it? Did that make any sense to you?
No.
Okay, so my birthday got changed from June to January because they want to put me in school early, and because my parents
Okay,
had
okay, I get
some
it.
power at the time, they were like, "Yeah, let's do it. Who cares? Let's do it. Let's make you happy." Right? And then from there is, all the people that were, when I was in first grade, no one cared. Everybody's like, fuck this kid. He does not have any homework. He does not have any obligations. He does not have nothing. Until my very first student parent conference,
PTA,
whatever.
the parent teacher conference, yeah.
Yeah, where my grandmother showed up, which my grandmother was actually a Red Army, like a straight up fucking Chi-Com, not general, but like somewhere around there. To this day, my grandmother
So
is actually, huh?
so real quick,
Huh?
because of that, I want your opinion. After we're done with the story, I do want to come back to this. I do want to hear your opinion on women in the military, because China has been extremely progressive on women in the military in certain positions for a very long time, and it's relatively new to America. But I do want to hear your opinion on that after the story. Just you can continue with your grandma. It was
Oh yeah,
something
no,
that I
then
really.
I'll make it real fucking quick. So my grandmother, to this fucking day, which by the way, this is the fucking grandmother I do not like because she was being a bitch to my mom. Which, for anyone who's listening out there, which by the way, this is a gas tube, is if you're a dick to my mom, you're fucking dead to me. Because my mom's hands down my best friend on the planet Earth. I love my mom, no questions asked. However, she was a dick to my mom, so she's dead to me. But at the time, she was, semi decent, and also she straight up gave everybody hell and let it know who the family we are from. And from there, the whole tone changed. I was now cared for. I was now being, watched over. And I did not appreciate that. And from there, move forward. About 6 years later, like I never went to sixth grade. By the way, I never in China. Technically never graduated fifth grade. Um, they were like, don't go to America and embarrass China. Don't embarrass. I'm like, motherfucker. I am on my own. I don't have to embarrass anyone but myself. Why are you trying to tag on to shit?
Well, I think we kind of covered that a little bit in the first episode that you were on, unintentionally, kind of
Oh,
intentionally, was the pride for country, regardless of what you get out of it in China, is ridiculous in a lot of people because it's so ingrained and it's so pushed upon you that you don't have any other option.
mm-hmm.
You have absolutely nothing. You come to work every single day, destroy yourself, literally put yourself in harm's way. I mean, there's videos that are going on that are out there of Chinese factories from 20 years ago. And people are like, yeah, but that doesn't happen today. Well, no, the fuck it
Yes, it
does.
does.
It
Yes, it does.
100% fucking
And
happens
also,
today.
another thing is, because obviously the generation I grew up, my parents grew up in right after the World War II, and my grandfather, not my great grandfather, my grandfather, grew up in the Civil War of China. So in that period where Japan invaded, and during when I was growing up, they literally had a class teaching students about how much we should fucking hate Japan.
Right. Well,
And I'm like,
it's no different than what we're going through in America today now, though.
yeah, exactly. I'm seeing everything that's going through in America right now,
Right.
and it's
that's
breaking my fucking heart.
It's really disgusting, and it's really disturbing to see it because so many people don't see it. The indoctrination of the youth today is the number one weapon against America and against the patriots of America, because at the end of the day, what we're doing, or what they are doing, is literally turning our children against us.
Mhm.
So when we want the best for ourselves, it's disturbing. And I see it. I see it legitimately even in my generation, which is a little bit older than yours even. My second cousins, and the way, and I don't care if my family watch this, the way my second cousins treat their parents is fucking ridiculous. And it's not both parents either, because they're separated and one believes one way, one believes the other way.
Correct.
So y'all can take inference on which way they treat and how they treat. It's ridiculous. If I were to treat my elders and my parents the way these people do, I would fully expect to get my ass fucking beat.
Yeah.
But they do it, and they do it because they're learned. They've been taught. No, they've been brainwashed to believe whatever the fuck they're told, regardless of anything. And they don't have their own fucking opinions. It's disgusting.
Yep.
And this goes all the way back to the fucking cancel culture now. Like, my business was shut down. Like, and I'll go right here flat out to it. Printful.com was number one. It had the best quality. It had the best availability of products. It had the best delivery when I started everything.
And you helped my homies out.
I vetted to them. Yeah. And they were a great printer at the time. But really quickly, I began to learn they're a leftist organization. And the closer we got to election, the harder it became. And once it got past election, it was full tilt. They fucking went, whoop. So my business, my logo was always the same. It didn't fucking change. It started back in February of last year. It didn't change.
Yeah.
That
because
logo,
your name and what you stood for, and it came up.
It wasn't even what I stood for. In the end, this is the most fucked up part. I got through to their content people and found out exactly what the deal was. They literally said my logo for Boog Brand was the logo, the official logo for the Boog Boys. Are you fucking kidding me? The official logo for the fucking...
They're fucking retarded, bro.
Fucking stupid. A bunch of fucking Chad dumbasses who don't have any fucking... If that was what I was associated with, and this is the thing, like, up until that point, I was like, I'm fighting these fuckers. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. When that came out, I'm like, I've been associated, like, legitimately so ingrained with these people. I'm like, I'm done. Welcome to Tactical fucking Pineapple. We're done.
Bro, okay, two things. Number one, why the fuck use facts when you have feelings? And number two is change your name to Angry Pineapple.
No, it's Tactical Pineapple. You know why it's Tactical Pineapple? It's Tactical Pineapple. It has to be Tactical Pineapple because, number one, I'm not the first person to ever say the word Tactical Pineapple because the pineapple grenade was the Tactical Pineapple.
Correct.
So, I am the pineapple grenade. I'm fucking angry as shit. You pull my pin and fucking toss me and you get between 6 and 12 seconds. And when I go off, shit's gonna get crazy. So, from this point forward, I'm going back. And it's not even... it's not even like I joked. I took the name Tactical Pineapple in the Tundra Nation as a joke at Tyler because the pineapple on the fucking pizza. But you know what? It's a very polarizing topic, and I actually don't mind pineapple on my pizza sometimes. Sometimes.
No, I actually have not had pineapple on my pizza in a
salty
really long time.
And sweet go together really fucking well. And all these people who are out here going, no. Yeah. Pineapple belongs on motherfucking pizza. And you know what? I don't very often agree with Josh McCubbin, but pineapple belongs on pizza. Fight me. I'm not going to order it every fucking time. It's not exactly what I'm craving every time. But sometimes you need a little bit of salty and a little bit of sweet. And when you do, pineapple on pizza. And I fucking hate pineapple.
Really?
I absolutely hate pineapple, but if you put it on pizza, it's not bad.
So, like, pineapple, this is gonna fucking backfire. I'm allergic to pineapple and Vaseline.
Well, we know you're allergic to Vaseline.
Yeah, no, one of the reasons why, so, do I call you James? Do I call you?
You can call me whatever you want. You can call me Tactical Pineapple. You can call me Boogbrand. You can call me James. You can call me. I'm James. I am James.
Reached out to me Monday. Was like, hey, come on to the show and yada yada yada. And I'm like, bro, my mouth looks like a fucking gaping asshole. Just because I was working the cold in my car, and then I look like a joker. Like these two are cracked.
So I do want to say this real quick. So when Tufu says he was working in the cold on his car, he's talking about he was working in the 50-degree weather that is Tennessee on his car.
Dude, it was 30 or 29 degrees.
What? It's like 9 degrees here today, but what?
I'm a Southern boy, bro. Like I was born raised in the South.
I haven't put a fucking jacket on. I haven't put a jacket on in 3 fucking years.
Whatever. You work from home. I don't care.
No. I'm not working from home.
You don't have to be defensive about it.
Look, it's okay. It's all right. The fact of the matter is, I don't wear a jacket because I'm 3 times the man you are, and that's only because I actually weigh 3 times as much as you do.
Defend yourself about it. We can talk later on air. You're the bigger man than I am. Okay.
That's a given.
Got it. Good.
That's a given. That's a given. It's mostly because I fucking ate you like 2 years ago for dinner once.
You ate my dick, okay? Like, come on.
Appetizer. Anyways.
What the fuck? Long story short, what I was trying to get in the like fucking 15 minutes ago, it was my last straw before I came to America was somebody in my family was like, look, you got all this money, you can potentially get all this, and if you just be good to the family, this is all yours. I'm like, fuck you. Don't fucking hold shit over my fucking head.
Real quick, Tufu, I want you to say good night, Mario. Good night, Mario. Thanks for stopping by. All right, you can continue.
But no, like that's what I guess. Like we went on a fucking 25-minute rant saying I would never be that fucking brick in the wall. And
did I just get a Pink Floyd reference?
What?
Did we just get a Pink Floyd reference? Episode number 26-1. The Chinese fucking guy comes in with a Pink Floyd reference. All in all, I'm just another brick in the wall.
For my defense, though, when my mom was in med school, her like sub major was pediatrician, and what changed her mind was she saw me getting sick. She freaked the fuck out. Was sitting in a corner, like literally in a hospital corner, crying with her notebook. And it was, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And instead of fucking put me on meds, they just put my ear on Pink Floyd, the Eagles, and what's the other one? Fuck. Basically 3 mixed of music, and told me to go to sleep. Put me in the far out bedroom, and that's it. And I got better.
Welcome to motherfucking America type shit.
So
this guy's literally in the back room convulsing sick, and we're like, give him Pink Floyd, Eagles.
Like
we need another brick in the wall, Hotel California, and fuck it, throw in some Aerosmith Pump.
not Aerosmith, but there's another one.
Guns N'
I
Roses?
think on it. But yeah, no, it's just three groups of music mixed together until because my mom was freaking out. I'm the first child. I'm the only child. My mom was freaking out. My mom was 29 at the time, 29 or 27 at the time,
Dude,
and was freaking out.
dude, you want to know about a mom freaking out? My mom probably was freaking out every time I got sick. You had it pretty good. If your mom was 29 at the time you were getting sick, you were good. I'll just say that.
My mom was a doctor, like a straight up known dermatologist.
My mom
at age
was
21.
lucky she graduated high school 3 years after I was born.
My mom was a doctor at age of 21, and she did not. So here's the thing about my mom, which by the way, fucking flat out like Asian stereotypical whatevers is my mom didn't realize that people did not have photographic memory. Anyone who does not remember shit, she think that they're stupid.
It's not exactly wrong. I mean, the thing is this: if somebody does have photographic memory, that means the brain is consistently capable of doing way more than what 99.9% of America or 99.9% of the world does.
Yeah.
So really, I mean you can fight me on this, but if you don't have photographic memory, which I don't, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If the brain is capable of doing it and I can't do it, I'm fucking stupid.
My mom and my aunt, my mom's younger sister, both of them have photographic memory for different things. My mom has photographic memory of most things, and my aunt has photographic memory of numbers. Like any numbers.
So, can I hire your aunt to come to Vegas with me?
For what? No.
Look, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything illegal. I'm saying like I'll take the razor blade if shit goes south. But I'm just saying I need to go to Vegas, and if she's got numbers,
I got 2 nephews. They got to go to college.
I can help with that.
I know you can. It's very tempting.
All right, I'm joking 100% because I would never cheat the system like that. Look, DMs, dude. Keep it on the DL. Like,
yeah, no. So like, people. Anyhow, it's your show. You do you.
It's my show. Me do me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Are you kidding me? I'm barely able to fucking pull this shit together. Every once in a while, I get a one-liner in based on something somebody says, but at the end of the day, Tufu, we all appreciate you. We know you got a hell of a story, and I'm glad you can come here and put it out a little bit and get that out there. So,
Josh, yes, Led Zeppelin.
It was Led Zeppelin? Little Black Dog or newer shit?
Led Zeppelin and the Eagles. Those are my mom's 3 favorite bands. Actually, my mom bought me the Eagles original one of the original albums.
There's only like 2 because they decided I'm gonna go do drugs and not be famous.
Yeah, no, my mom bought actually one of the original albums for me for my birthday.
My favorite song. I'm 37 years old. My favorite song ever. 100%. I can honestly say this is the truth. Hotel California. In and of any fucking variation. Hotel California. Fight me.
The long version. Where they played at the whatchamacallit
Every version. It doesn't matter. I can listen to Hotel California fucking over and over and over and over again. And AWG says it. Your story is fucking legendary. It is.
Yeah, your story is fucking legendary, bro.
No, your story. My story is shit. My story may come out one day 100% totally truthful, but your story is legendary.
Dude, I'm just that guy. Like, I'm just one of the guys that's in this crew. Like, I'm kind of fucking retarded.
So, um, somebody's trying to start shit in the chat. Josh wants me to say
Josh, I will fucking shank you
why is
with
the
a fucking
AR
paperclip.
superior to the AK? And I'm going to disappoint you when I say this. As a person who does not own an AK, and as a person who does own an AR, I am going to say this very, very distinctly. Each has its own merit. So, if you want something that's going to be easy to replace components on, plug and play, basically, that can accept pretty much any mag that's made for it, go with an AR. But if you want something that's going to run, hit everything you fucking shoot at, and do it no matter what you've put that rifle through, get an AK.
And also, if you think that accuracy is a problem, um, there's a guy. What's his name again? Jim something. Hit him up. Jim at
Fuller.
FullerPHX.com. Or no, I should just do build. Here, I'll just type it because
build at Fuller AK or Phoenix. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is this, and for anybody who says any differently, I don't give a shit yet. Tufu put it in the chat. Build at FullerPhoenix.com.
Hit up that guy right there, and it's just like, hey, fool, your gun sucks ass, and your gun's inaccurate as fuck. I don't know.
I definitely don't recommend anybody in the chat sending that email.
I highly recommend it, by the way.
Say Tufu sent you.
Fuck off. Or do. I don't care.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say this from the bottom of my heart. And the fact of the matter is AR guys versus AK guys versus it doesn't fucking matter. Every single gun that is on the market, when used for what its intended purpose is 100% more accurate than the person shooting it.
Absolutely.
I don't give a shit if it's a fucking high point or a fucking AR that cost you $3,600 fucking dollars.
Or I'll go this far.
You're one of those old guys. You got a DPMS because I'm fucking fancy $3,600 AR. Guess what? I know a guy who's got a $150 AR he built in his fucking garage that can outshoot you. Because he shoots it every fucking day. Plain and simple. Tufu's breaking up. Oh, his graphics card's going to give out. Hey, we're back.
There's only one AK that is technically inaccurate as a motherfucker and will keyhole, and that is the Polish Tantal. The reason why they're so fucking inaccurate on the civilian market is because when they were brought in as a fucking not parts kit, but like a gun that does not have a barrel. And then the fucking Century Arms, the fucking douchebag over at Century Arms, which, by the way, hi, Century Arms, go fuck yourself and everything you're goddamn worth.
Hey, I got a canic in my safe that says go fuck yourself. Hey, just so we're all aware, we got to be polite to Century Arms. I have Drop It Like It's Scott coming on next week, so...
God. Tell him me up because I got a homie that needs to about his RPK recently. But anyhow, it's it's old Century Arms actually that they didn't realize that there's a difference between 5.45, 5.45, and 5.56 because they're both starts with 5. They think it's close enough, and then they mushed together a 5.56 barrel in a 5.45 platform, and that's why it became such big bad name.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. So let's go there. You brought it up. You brought the 5.56 AK up.
So
is it really that bad?
5.56 AK?
Yeah.
I love them.
Depends on the variant, correct?
No. AK-106, 5.56 AK, SR-106, anything 5.56 takes that Circle 10 mags. They're phenomenal. I absolutely love them. However, if you want to tune them, just keep in mind they're a fucking pain in the ball sack.
So let's go back to that original conversation where we said
Uh-huh.
that when given what they were designed to do,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter what you got in your hand. It will do what it was designed to do.
Most certainly.
So Josh McCubbin in the chat says, what do you guys think of the hybrid rifles like the CMMG Mutant? I think this goes back to the exact same thing we were saying. When used for what it was designed to do, it's a great fucking thing. You want to know what it was designed to do? Shoot at paper.
CMMG Mutant, I have a very... This is really fucking sad because I have very intimate knowledge of that fucking firearm.
It's a love-hate for me.
I know. I fucking love it, but at the same time, I fucking hate it. I'm the first generation adaptant of the CMMG Mutant. It is so... It works well. However, it's like going down on your cousin. It tastes the same, but it just ain't right.
Oh, shit.
It takes a fucking AK mag. It shoots 760 by 39, but it's an AR platform. However, the bolt, the platform, everything is based on the AR-10, not an AR-15, that's what most people fucking mix it up with.
Right. Well, that's the thing, though. Is they, in my personal opinion, they did it right. The 7.62 fucking round is an AR-10 platform fucking round.
Absolutely. And then there is the
it's a 30 caliber
Palmetto State KS-47.
Yep.
They're actually designed on an AR-15 platform instead of the AR-10 platform because their bolt is not as beefed up.
Under designed.
Which,
in my
personally,
opinion,
I don't agree with, but it does work on the third generation. And the one thing about Palmetto State Armory, which I have very close friends that works there, and is that they're constantly innovating. They're constantly improving. They're not trying to hide shit. They're just trying to be like, hey, bros.
Right. So the PSA 9 dagger.
Yes.
That's exciting. And I hate Glock. It's a Glock. And people can at me. You can fucking fight me on it. It's a Glock. It's a Gen 3 Glock.
Mm-hmm.
PSA 9 dagger. What are your opinions? Have you had to touch it? Have you touched it?
I touched it and shot.
I know you were at SHOT Show. You felt it up a little bit. Have you had a chance to shoot it yet?
No, I'm not got to shoot it because something happened on the range day, and sorry. But I'm at Glock. For the most part, I shoot Glock. I
know you carry a G43.
No. For the most part, I think I've shot I know I've shot every single Glock made for civilian market. I have owned a lot of Glocks, but I don't know. Like, I like it because it's often Gen 3 patent expired, I think last year. So everybody in the industry is copying off of it and trying to recreate something, which I think is phenomenal because we need this. We need innovation.
Well, I think, and here's the thing: like, I don't very often play back to the Tundra Tactical videos, but they did this week. I'm going to say Tyler and his writers hit the nail on the head when they literally talked shit about people not actually designing anything new for 30, maybe 40 years.
Absolutely.
So I think it's great that patents have expired and people are picking it up. I really do. I think it's great. However, I'm going to say this. The people that are coming out aren't really designing anything new either. Regardless, they want to say they are, they're not.
That's the whole point of the whole PSA whatever is because they put competitions out there when patents in place. I personally have 2 patents under my name specifically for targets, and my name is actually attached on a bunch of fucking tech shit, but does not matter. Patent protects me, but
Right.
does not allow me to innovate. I can just literally sit on my fucking shit and be like, "Oh, look at me! I'm fucking, I made this shit happen." Meh, 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 meh.
Right.
But literally, it blocks the innovation of the industry.
Right.
And the fact that the patent expired and people are coming out with different shit, it's phenomenal for the industry. Money wise, for the company, horrible.
Right.
Money wise, for the industry, phenomenal. And anyone who's ever met me, anyone who's ever talked to me, anyone who's interacted with me on Discord knows I'm a fucking ammo whore. I'm a fucking total slut comes to guns. I will shoot anything once, twice, 3 times.
Well, I think that's the big thing is like there's a distinction too between people who are out there to shoot for video. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
people who shoot for video and people who shoot because they like to shoot. So there's not a lot of YouTubers out there who like to shoot because they like to shoot.
Oh my god, I almost raised my hand for YouTubers that like to shoot. Jesus.
But you do. You like to shoot because you like to shoot. It doesn't matter what you're shooting. There's so many people who get all lost in the weeds about I'm an AR guy, I'm an AK guy, I'm a Glock guy, I'm a SIG guy, I'm a At the end of the day, are you a shooter? Or are you somebody who fucking just hoards ammo and says, I got a gun that works for me?
I have had more well, not really. Actually, that's a false statement. I was gonna say I've had a lot of squid because I kept on picking up ammo that I see that's intact. I was like, and then it just launched in my barrel. Let's punch it out and keep on shooting. I would
That's
do
actually
anything to pull another trigger and hear it go bang. I would always. I'm always want. I'm always down to teach people how to shoot.
so. This is something that I can 100% respect about you. Is that statement right there? You have been willing to just pick up anything and throw it in your gun and pull the trigger to hear another bang. I
I just
spent
like to shoot,
14 I
man.
spent more than 14 years of my life as an individual who couldn't pull a trigger. So many people take for granted the ability to pull back.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm
No,
gonna go grab some.
we're good. So, I'll go back into the chat here and just say to Josh, who's been asking kind of like AR-15 versus AR-10, there's a lot of differences, but there's a lot of similarities. And this is a huge thing no matter what. Every gun that anybody has is 100% the same as every other gun. Component wise, there is something that hits a fucking striker or a primer. That primer makes the propulsion dust go and it sends a projectile down a barrel. Now, are you a gun guy who's willing to just pull any trigger and learn that system? Or are you just a guy who's like, I want to shoot that? Because regardless of whether I'm the guy who's going to just pick up whatever and fire it, or the guy who's like, I only shoot SIG because I'm a fucking whore. I'm having fun. Tufu comes in, he doesn't know what we're talking about. We're laughing, but it doesn't matter. AR-15, AR-10, AK-47, AK-74, AK-104. Do you shoot? Because if you shoot, I want to talk to you. Plain
I'm
and
an
simple.
AK-104 guy.
Dude,
actually,
aren't we all AK-104 people?
bruh. AK-104. AK-104, AK-105. Okay, let's fucking put it to perspective.
Wait,
AK-104, AK-105. They're the same. Sorry, go ahead.
Wait. Okay. Serious conversation.
Roger.
Now you can go. AK-104 to AK-105. I'm gonna say there's like 2 people in this chat who know there's a difference. So that's why I kind of had to pull it back. Stop. All right. Let Tufu continue.
Okay, so AK-104, AK-105, they're the same barrel length. They're very much identical. They're like the American 14.5-inch M4. 104 is a 760 by 39. 105 is a, oh my god, 545. Almost a 7545, whatever. 545. AK. They're as much or is Yivsk.
You just go Izmash on my channel.
Fucking, but they're the, in American standards, they're the short barrel rifle, but in Russia, there's the very difference. But anyhow,
in Russia there's always difference. My wife, she's Russian.
Please continue to talk like that, so it make me fucking happy. And make Vladimir very happy.
Hey, I talk however you want me to talk, but the fucking problem is I'm Irish.
Do Scotch.
Do Scotch? I can't do Scotch, but I can. I tell you what I can do.
Scottish.
I tell you what I can do. Look, this was the #1 selling design on boogbrand.com. Was our Sam's flag 1776. Head over to store.tacticalpineapple.com. You can still get it. I'm just not fucking printing it. It's on some cheap ass Jildan shit. But I'm telling you what, I used to sell those shirts for $25 a piece. They were our #1 sellers. Every single one of my t-shirts on the new Teespring store starts at 17.76.
Fuck yes. Fucking hell.
So you know what? And you know what? I will run sales because these fuckers who run Teespring, they make the shit cheaper. They do. They make it cheaper than I could. The quality is probably less too, but I will say this. I'm going to keep doing it. I got the Tactical Pineapple too, our mascot in the center of the screen. He's got his own t-shirt. He's got his own his own sweatshirt, everything. We're going to do this. We're going to have some fun. I don't expect people to go out and buy it. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who enjoyed some of the stuff that I did over at Boog Brand and didn't have an opportunity to buy stuff. Now's the time to do it. If you go to our store,
me and Moose doesn't even have our own jacket yet.
I'm just saying, like, if you guys go to store.tacticalpineapple.com, the stuff you may have used to want on Boog Brand, but you couldn't afford or you didn't want to spend the money for, we've got it on. All of our best-selling stuff is at that Teespring store, and Teespring actually isn't that bad. It's just, it's Teespring. It's the YouTube fucking add-in, of a printer. So I did it. I went over there because
go ahead.
I went over there because I wanted to still offer you guys my designs, and that's where I'm putting them now. So fuck it. Like I said, t-shirts $17.76, sweatshirts $24.95. You can't get the shit at Walmart that cheap. So if you're looking for some new stuff, let me know. I am still a graphic designer, and I'm still willing to do fun shit. So I want to put it.
Which, by the way, for anyone who does not know, and I'm gonna make this now known. So my brand, Full AK Clash Stash, is kinda like kind of known in the industry, is kind of known in the gun people, is somewhat known overseas. Well, there's nothing somewhat known about it, but I'm the sponsor of Red October in Russia.
Red
However,
October.
hold on. Who's the designer of my logo?
Wait, I don't know. Who was?
James, will you enlighten me? Who the fuck is the retard that designed my fucking logo?
This one.
Thank you.
so
By the way, thank
I
you so much
do
for
it.
doing this shit because everybody fucking loved it, and you know, I mean, we'll fine tune it a little bit further more, but long story short, you've been absolutely a bro to me.
Yeah, and
To
you
me,
know what?
my
That's the thing.
friend.
Like I've done it for other people too. You know, we've had fun doing it. I've said it before. Boog brand was started as a way
No,
for me.
Africa pineapple. Oh,
No. I'm gonna go
Sorry.
full out here. I don't care what cancel culture has to say. Boog brand was started as a way for me to build my graphic design portfolio because I wanted to develop that. I'm a mechanical designer, for Christ's sakes. My day job, I spend time in a research and development team designing OEM equipment that does shit nobody else in the industry is doing. I fucking love it and I fucking hate it.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I love it. I do. And this is the thing. Like, I'm so torn because I enjoy it and I hate it. I loathe it at the same time. And that's anybody who works, and I don't care who you are. Excuse me. If you're in an R&D type of job, you love it and hate it. Because you are spending a lot of your time doing shit that you know is going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the successes that make it worthwhile. Yeah. And it doesn't matter where you are. It is that. Like the AK-47 was and this is where my history comes in, and this is the type of history I like. So when Kalashnikov came up with the AK-47, everybody's like, "Oh, AK-47, it's great." You know, he spent 25 years developing that rifle. He went through 176 iterations before he came up with the AK-47.
Let's go back let's go forward a little bit. You know why the fucking the Tricom Type 56 are so goddamn expensive in America?
Let's hear it.
Because of my dad, or my adopted dad.
All right, so we have to
Jim
blame
Fong
Tufu
has
for that.
destroyed so many fucking Type 56s trying to R&D, because back in the day they're fucking $85 a piece.
Yeah.
And a lot of this shit is literally comes down to try and error, where, you know, gas block, fucking gas hole, asshole, you know, a bunch of other shit, piston length, piston size, everything, you know, add more material and subtract material on certain spots, stuff like that. Most people don't fucking go into it. Everybody in the world right now is like, hey, it's good enough. On average, it's good enough. That's why I hate Century Arms. Because, you know, a lot of shit, they're doing a good job. Because they're one of the biggest imported in America right now. But however, they became complacent. Well, actually, they never became complacent. They just fucking do their shit.
Well, no, they just they import what's available.
So
and here's the thing: I'm gonna go to bat for
Century.
I'm gonna go to bat for Century Arms for 1 second. They import what is available.
No.
No.
Go ahead,
They're importing what is available, because the people who are bringing in the forged components, the people who are bringing in the higher quality stuff, they're bringing it into America as components and building it. They're not bringing it in as an import and selling it. Am I wrong? And you can probably speak to this better than I
Are
can.
we still gonna be friends after I call you out?
You can call me out. I'm
No,
100%. I'm
that's wrong.
100% gonna
That's
say
100%
that
wrong.
I don't know, and that's why this is my interpretation.
The topic that we're talking about literally makes me want to punch it through my screen right now.
Tufu, I will come to you so you can punch me.
No,
I want
don't
to.
punch
I
my
want to know
friends,
the truth.
but
And this is the thing. This is okay. So this is
shit
me.
like this makes me want to cry.
This is
shit
me
like
as a
this
layperson.
Sorry, go
This is me as a layperson, though. This is how I interpret what's happening. So you can teach me, teach everybody here, so we understand the difference. Because my interpretation is they're bringing in what's available as an assembled component.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right,
So
I want to
here's
know
what's going on.
I want to know.
So Yugoslavian, I actually it's somewhere in my stock room, but Yugoslavia had, you know, bulge trunnion, bulge everything. They're very bulky and very well built. Their barrels shit, but everything else is very decent. Because whatever, fuck them. But when Yugoslavia went away and Zastava came along, Zastava was making very decent rifle at the time. However, Sentry got around and was like, "Hey, bro, beat this shit up. We don't care. Fucking pump more shit out, bro. Right? Like profit. Come on, profit. Pump this shit out." So what they essentially did is they were pushing Zastava factory to pump out more shit. So less heat treat, less fucking you know, quality control. Everything went down the shit. Q Gear, Romanian Q Gear, on the other hand, they used to be one of the Q Gear used to make SAR 1, SAR 1, SAR 2, which is you know, Wasser 10 basically in 762 and 5R5.
Yep.
They were fucking solid. And because of Century was like, "Hey, cut down your cost and let's fucking pump up the production." And everybody had to cut corners, and they were encouraging to cut corners. That's why everything's such a shit right now.
Okay.
And
I can get that.
And there's a reason why I actually so for anyone who's let's see, there's, oh my god, there's only 13 of them. I guess I ran them all off. But
Hey, 13 is pretty good.
I actually paid out of my own pocket recently to get 2000s or, you know, fuck it, whatever, 2020 productions to see what I can get in terms of a parts kit. I paid out of an asshole for it, but I want to see what I can figure out to import more shit into America, make American gun industry better.
You saying you want to make America's guns great again?
No, American guns have always been great. America have always been great. Anyone who says fucking America was never good can go fuck themselves and fucking fight me.
No, Tufu, I said exactly what I said because I knew it'd get you going. So I know you have a completely different opinion than people who were born here. And this is one of the things that I respect so much greatly about you. That opinion of America versus other things. And that's why I kind of played on that and tweaked that a little bit. But
dude, I'm so sorry it took me so long to get back here. Like, I really have been trying. It just
I get it. And you know what? It doesn't matter because you know what? You're here. Episode number 1/26/1. Again, we started with you, Tufu. And we did it shittily because we tried to do something that was not natural. And here we are, episode number 26. This feels way more natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, you actually came on online on time, way more than fucking me for rants did. You know what the fuck you're talking about? We didn't.
There's the difference.
There's
I
that.
don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Dude, I spent 14 years of my life as a felon.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look, dude.
I spent
You,
14 years of my
you,
life
you didn't
literally
shoot
as
that
an
for 14 years,
anti-gunner
and
because I
today
couldn't
you
do it.
are.
But I do want to say thank you for stopping by, Sarah McCoy. We do appreciate you stopping in. I know you enjoyed just listening in the background while you relax
Sorry.
your drawing hand because you're an artist. We appreciate that. And thanks for stopping by. You're going to go to sleep, so you're not a complete bitch tomorrow. I'm sure anybody, male or female, who's near you tomorrow will appreciate that.
I would have worn my full of PHX shirt, but I haven't went to Phoenix lately. So
Instead, you decided to wear a Sublime t-shirt, which is totally reminiscent of my
dude, it's a fucking band, and me and my
age.
ex-girlfriend loved it. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. And I will say this. It is reminiscent of my childhood. No, I do not have a Sublime Sun tattooed on myself. I have like 36 fucking tattoos. The Sublime Sun is not
46?
one of them.
You have 46 tattoos?
36.
36?
Let me, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You don't have to count, bro.
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah. I don't think it's actually 36. I'm probably being over. I've got quite a few.
Hello, viewers. Ladies and gentlemen of the Tactical Pineapple podcast. Did you guys know that Tactical Pineapple, aka as James, knows a guy that can tattoo people's asses?
I know like multiple people who can tattoo people's asses. Like
fuck off, bro. Like look, I'm trying to promote myself.
Look, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to tattoo somebody's ass. And the next time we get together, you will have to tattoo my wife's other cheek. However,
wait, what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. I'm fucking deaf in this ear.
Okay, well, turn up the fucking volume in the other ear. I said the next time, and if we ever get together, you can tattoo my wife's other cheek, and she'll appreciate it. What? Would you like to know what's on the first cheek?
No, I'm good.
No, I'll tell you, because she's not afraid to say it either. She legitimately has a party favor on her right ass cheek, which is a sign here with an X and a line. Yes.
No.
Yes. Sign here. I hold the contract precedent.
You out. Her in. Fucking replaced right there.
Yeah, she will not do it. Awesome. She will not do it. She does not like this whole format, but at the same time, she has got the fucking stones to do it. So,
dude, that's amazing. I've always wanted to so one of my tattoo on my ass cheek will be made in China, shipped it to America. And the other side is if you need to see the credential, fuck you.
Perfect. So Josh McCubbin says, I have 4 tattoos and plan on getting more. I have a big back piece planned, a cross made of wrenches with my grandfather's name, as well as his birth and death dates. Josh, I'm going to say this as a individual who knows it, keep everything personal, do what you got to do, and fuck everybody. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Yeah. There are a lot of individuals out there who will shame you for specific tattoos. I do them personal. This one here, I'm going to try to twist it around. Right there. There you go. So it is a bear with a headdress, is for my son. It's one of them. I got over here, fucking camera orientation. There you go. Celtic Tree of Life. Irish.
That's awesome.
Irish as shit. That's me. Some shit that's, like, we're gonna.
Do you have it? Is it all the way wrapped around?
Yeah, I've got them all the way wrapped around.
Okay. No. There's a whatchamacallit wrapped all around.
I've got a bunch of shit. I've got upper arm. I've got upper arm. I've got lower arm. Inside
the thing
arm,
is,
I've got
like,
chest, I've
I'm
got. Would you
I'm
like to
from
see?
a
Would you like
I'm
to
a
see the tattoo upon the penis?
yeah.
I don't
Go
have one.
ahead,
I don't have
send
one.
it,
I don't
motherfucker.
have one, you fucking cocksucker. I knew you'd
Guess
like it
what?
though.
I've seen tattoos that none of you motherfuckers have ever seen. Okay,
Yeah.
because here's the thing about me is
Look, nobody I know has a red army tattoo on the tip of their penis. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever seen that.
hold on.
Do not Google that shit.
Red Army tattoo. Oh no, that's way too big for my dick. No.
It's way too big for most Chinese dicks. So,
But anyhow, so what I'm trying to get to is like I'm from a medical. By the way, for anyone that's in the fucking chat, which I think like
hey, we got
everybody
13
fucking
yet.
left,
We
but
still
at the
got
same
13.
time, like
You haven't
everybody thinks
you haven't shaved anybody off. We're at like 20.31 average watch time. So,
dude, I'm a fucking retard for one, and number two is I also dropped from med school. Well, I got into med school and dropped out like the whole rotation twice.
that's okay. Hey, remember episode 6 of my show? I know you watched it. Do you remember who it was?
No.
You like to hump his leg.
Brandon?
Yeah. Brandon Herrera.
That's my boy.
Do you remember when we talked about the fact that he was a law school student?
Yeah.
And,
He's a fucking
and he did
douche.
finance.
That fucking douchebag is a fucking douche.
So
By the way, I fucking love Brandon.
he's a good shit.
No, so yeah, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Like, but at the same time, like Brandon is one of my closest personal friend. Somebody recently fucking tried to come out and be like, "Yo, bro, what's up? Like, what's this and that?" I'm like, "Bitch, shut your fucking trap hole." He's got better fucking shit to do than you trying to harass his ass on fucking internet.
Well,
If you don't want to fucking harass his ass on the fucking anything, go to him on person because I do it.
Right. I actually have to reach out to him within this next week too, like same as I did for everybody else who's been a part of Tactical Pineapple / Boog Brand at this point. And there's several designs from Boog Brand who were inspired by or through Brandon. So I'm actually going to hand off, and this is one thing, Tufu, you may actually want to get in on. You guys can fight it out, but it did come from Brandon. Was the "Don't Steal My Shit" flag that I released
that's my fucking ancestor from Korea.
I know. But I'm gonna hand it off to Brandon. So you and Brandon can fight it out. I will hand the design.
I'll just fucking try hump him.
I will hand off the design for that shirt / flag to whoever wins. You guys can have an MMA fucking championship bout.
Motherfucker. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fucking break this motherfucker off and just, number one, I don't fight nobody for nothing. All right?
Yes, you do.
If I want it, I get it. All right? If I want it, I get it.
Hypoluxia versus Tufu.
Bitch, that
Rumble
was happening
in
like
the sands.
2 years ago. That happened 2 years ago.
It didn't happen.
All right?
I didn't see any video. It never happened.
You didn't see it? That did not mean it didn't happen.
Look,
all right.
The only thing I saw was you and Hype
hit together.
The only thing I saw was you and Hypoluxia fucking spooning. That is not the Rumble in the fucking desert that I was promised.
We never spooned.
However, I will say this. You guys may have taken a different approach than what I was anticipating. It's very much like,
it's your call.
Disney teaches you to hate your mother-in-law. Pornhub takes another fucking route. What? Did I trigger something?
Now. Well, my crush, she does not speak to her family.
Oh, wait, we
So
went from Pornhub to your crush. So that's probably not the best fucking advantage.
No, not Pornhub. My actual crush.
Okay.
She may or may not be a domestic terrorist.
We all may or may not be domestic terrorists.
So I may or may not have a crush on all of you motherfuckers.
You may or may not love every one of us motherfuckers.
That's
Dickie
not
B
a
says,
lie.
dude, I fly that bitch everywhere at Tactical Pineapple. Yeah, you are one of, I believe, 1,100 people? 1,100 people who have a Don't Steal My Shit flag from boogbrand.com.
Let's not talk about it.
Why not? That is the best-selling piece of fucking shit I ever sold.
Let's just put it this way. It's not in my inventory.
Well, you got the FER.
It's not in my inventory.
Wait, the FER is not in your inventory?
FER is in my inventory. Actually,
Alright.
no, I take that back. I actually wear quite a bit, but the other one's not in my inventory for sure. For multiple reasons.
It's not in a lot of people's inventory.
But it's in good hands.
It is, and if you want one, you could probably steal it off Brandon's wall if you get there.
Dude.
He won't notice it's missing. He doesn't fucking know half the shit that's on his wall.
He does.
Nah, he only knows half of it. Maybe half of it. He doesn't know anything about that yellow flag. And he forgot completely about it when he was drinking out of the ATF mug.
Wait, you sent me an FDATF mug?
No, I didn't send him an FDATF mug. He has an FDATF mug.
Can you send me one?
Can I send you one? I can't even send the last fucking person who bought one because my fucking printer's like, you're a fucking terrorist. So I legitimately have one customer at my printer who for the last 2 fucking weeks, they're like, yeah, it's printed. Well, ship it, motherfucker. And they're like, no, it's got terrorisms on it.
Okay, motherfuckers. America is literally built on a group of douchebags that refused to pay taxes and refused to give up their guns.
Yep.
When motherfuckers that came to take our guns, we shot at them for 8 goddamn years.
Yeah. Okay, so
correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not good with history.
You're not wrong.
Tell me I'm fucking...
You're not wrong. Okay. I'm not even going to tell you you're wrong because you left a show where you would have learned if you're wrong to come here.
No, that's actually the thing that I'm glad there's only 14 motherfuckers that are watching this.
So in 1765 is when the United States, as they were prior to becoming the United States, began fighting. Because 1765 was the inception of the Sons of Liberty. That's when we began. So the 3%, the Sons of Liberty, the Oath Keepers, blah, blah, blah. Oath Keepers didn't exist prior to anything. The 3%ers didn't exist prior to after the Patriot movement fucking went away. But the fact of the matter is, in 1765 was the inception of the Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty were the people who were willing to put their lives and everything they owned and possessed on the line against that which the king chose to take. That's when the fucking fight from tyranny and against tyranny began. All these people who are like, these motherfuckers out here, we'd be fucking throwing shit in a fucking harbor. We'd be fighting a war. We'd be shooting fuckers in the face. Our forefathers did not want to fight a war. They spent fucking 11 years, 9 years, 10 years trying to avoid a war because they knew what a war meant. Nobody fucking wants a war.
People who actually are capable of destroying shit don't want to see shit just getting destroyed because they know what they're coming from. That's actually one of the message I'm trying to send to people, and the fucking endless story that I'm trying to tell people is that I'm not from the same, and I say this with all the love, and this is gonna get cropped out, and people are gonna fucking blast me all over the fucking internet. I don't give a fuck. But I'm
Tufu,
not from.
nobody's cropping anything of mine out.
No, I'm not from the same. I'm not from the same thing that. Don't take this wrong way, but I'm not from the same thing that you guys are coming from.
No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say this flat out right now before anybody fucking crops anything you're about to say. You're exactly what we're from. Too many people on our side have forgotten what the fuck you came from and have forgotten what the fuck it means to be an American. You respect it. You appreciate it. You fucking care about the liberty that you have. Too many people have become complacent. And that's the biggest fucking problem facing this country right now. People can fight me all they want. Tufu is more American than anybody who was born here, anybody who has fucking lived in this country for 37 years. Tufu, you're more American than I am. Because
I'm
you
only
embody...
more American because I've given up more than I can ever gain.
Yeah.
Put it this way. Holy shit. On fucking your channel, I've given up more secret about my personal life than anything. My grandfather was a second hand in command of the Red Army vice president. So there's a Chairman Mao, whatever the fuck his name is, and then there's a couple guys underneath him. Under the one of the guy that he's under, that's my grandfather. My grandfather was technically the direct report to the vice president of China in 1946, I think. It might be 48. I can't remember. But because their political view is just slightly different, even though they're both communists. But one of them is more of a capitalist communist, which is the modern China, versus the traditional communist, which is Mao. Mao basically killed my grandfather's boss and was like, "You need to apologize to me on behalf of your fucking boss." My grandfather's like, "Look, bitch, fucking retire. I fucking joined the Chinese army, Chinese Red Army, when I was so young that by the time I retired from the official whatever battleground, I forgot my birthday. Like, don't fucking ask me for this shit."
Right.
And China kept on going. Which, by the way, that's the TLDR version of Chinese culture revolution, which is in Chinese is called 文化大革命. So that was the culture revolution where
running that back. 文化大革命.
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 大革命.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So basically what happened was...
Sorry, I only say that because I generally love Mandarin culture, and the way you say things is actually very beautiful.
Absolutely. So during that period, because my grandfather got fucked Which, by the way, my family, before I came to America, we were literally the richest family in China. Uh, just give you guys like a fucking background. Unless I fucking sell drugs, like hardcore drugs, heroin, and ah, or rape a woman, which is the family tradition of you become a gentleman. I can get away with any crime I commit. That's actually the reason why they fucking held this shit over my head. Was like, yo, if you don't fucking do this, we're gonna fucking execute from the family. So that's kind of the thing. But what long story short is that I couldn't. I just couldn't. And I know the history of everything. I'm like, this is going down a really dark history. And my grandmother, who was the reason why my grandmother was in jail for 12 months was because my grandfather refused to apologize to the fucking chairman personally, who fucked him over. My grandfather went into jail for 18 months. My grandmother went to jail for 12 months because of she was married to my grandfather. My fucking family, way before my dad, well, way before we were born, I was born actually, was everybody went homeless. I don't appreciate that. I really didn't like that.
Right.
So, I came to America when people held shit over my head. It was like, yo, if you fucking go to America, you lose everything. However, if you stay in China, you get everything. And I'm like, look, bitch, I don't give a shit. Fucking kill me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be who I am than, people try to just change who I am. There's 13 of you fuckers in here. I'm fucking retarded. Most of you guys fucking know me.
You're
I'm
not.
fucking stupid.
You're not. You're not. And here's the thing. The thing that I think a lot of people respect, and one of the reasons that it's so great to have you on and talk about this, is the general understanding of liberty. You're one of the very few people who actually understands liberty and respects it. And it's not about, oh my God, we're gonna be conservative people and we're gonna do this. No, it is, liberty is a double-edged sword. It's very fucking sharp on both sides. And regardless of what anybody likes to hear, you may not appreciate what somebody else finds or holds true, but it is their truth. It is their liberty. It is their choice. And welcome to fucking America when we talk about liberty and we say they have entirely that a fucking opinion, and that's their right.
Most certainly.
Most people have forgotten that. And I think we
And
need to get back there. And guys and people like you, Tufu, are a prime example of understanding and respecting where that liberty comes from. And how we move forward, because you know what it's like to have lost everything that your family holds true in order to find and seek that liberty which you do have today. However finite it is, and however fleeting it is, because people are so willing to give it up for a minute amount of security. And that's where people need to remember that guys like Tufu and people all around this country who have come from other nations to seek that little bit of liberty, they did it for a reason. They weren't born in this place where we're given this great opportunity to squander and not respect the liberty that we have. They come here to give up everything that their families and they themselves hold to be like a great thing in search of something better. Go for it.
Yeah. No, go on.
And we take so much of that for granted. Like, it's disgusting to me that we have so many people who are sitting here saying, I can't stand these gay people because X, 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 X. I can't stand these X, X, X because of Y, Y, Y. It's
What
like,
happened to
what
love your
does it
non
fucking
neighbor or
matter?
love your neighbor, love you everyone? Fucking love people until they fucking prove you guilty. What happened to
Exactly.
fucking
What does
like
it matter? Does it fucking matter to you so much that the guy who lives next to you is having anal sex with somebody? Are you in his bedroom watching him? Does it bug you so fucking bad?
hold on. Who's it for and what's it up? I'm sorry. I'm
But it's
fuck
the
me.
truth. It's
Sorry,
the fucking
my
truth.
mic is broken. Sorry,
It's the
fucking
fucking
new procrastinator
truth.
said that.
It's the truth. Like, so many people are so hung up on the little details, they're forgetting the greater picture.
Yeah.
Like, the greater picture is about freedom. That means that you have the right to choose what you want to do, regardless of who the fuck it offends, so long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. If you're not hurting anybody, then it doesn't matter. It's your choice, it's your right. So long as you don't infringe upon my ability to pursue happiness, to live a life of liberty, and to have peace within my own, I don't have any ability to infringe upon that which is your own. Because liberty is a great fucking thing. Plain and simple. People need to fucking remember that. And Noob Procrastinator says, true, broken mic is my fault.
Oh my god, I hate that guy. I fucking hate that.
ATF fucking strikes again.
I fucking hate that guy.
So I'm able to bring it back around and soften it up a little bit.
No, you actually, you absolutely did it. And look, anyone that I'm, I'm not a white knight. I'm not.
Well, we all know that you're Asian.
I'm a nobody.
That's not
I'm a
true.
nobody that wants. I I like shooting a lot. I I I like shooting a lot. I don't want America to turn into something that I hate, and I give a lot to. I want to continue shooting, and uh, I don't want America to turn into something I hate because I give up a lot to come here, and I want to just because the thing that's coming that's happening in America doesn't make any sense, and just I don't want.
All right. I get it. We don't want to see that.
I don't want. I don't like what Americans come to, and I give a lot to just want to just turn America into just something that's great, something that's makes sense to the rest of the world. Because I've been defending America as something that's so phenomenal.
And I think it still has the potential to be. And that's the thing that I think where guys like you are championing something, because people have forgotten what America means. America is not just freedom. America is not just some document that legitimately is designed to grow with us. So all these people who are out here talking about originalism and back to 1776. You don't fucking know what you're talking about. Shut up.
Oh,
People need to wake up and realize that America's meant to grow. America was meant to be more than just a document created in 1786 or 85. I'm completely wrong. I'm not even thinking straight at this point. But this country was designed and meant to be great for everybody. And that's why guys like Tufu have come here. And people need to grow past this petty bullshit of I feel offended, so I don't want it. And it's a greater good over what exists elsewhere in this nation or in the world.
People used to get beat up, get offended because all the strong men, all the strong people took over. Everyone who, like what you said, just I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. Because the fact of the matter is the truth. Like, strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create bad times. Bad times create strong men. This is a cycle that every empire in history goes through. It is fucking known.
I don't want America to go through that.
But we're gonna. And it sucks to say that, but can we survive it? That's the question. I think America can survive it. And you want to know why I say that? And the biggest difference is because of guys like you. It's because of guys like you. It's because of people who have come from other countries who are bringing an ideal of what America should be based on the perception and the justification that really America should be, without taking for granted the freedoms and the liberties that we have, and coming in and going, look, no, fuck you. I came here. I gave up everything to fucking be here because of this. And I'm not willing to give it up. And America is a melting pot. And if we don't fucking accept that melting pot and take the fact of the matter is, we are a fucking nation divided, but we're also a nation united by our differences, then we're never going to grow past it. But we have to accept the fact that we're different. And we're always going to be different. But those differences are what make us great. So, Dickie B says every 250 years, now's our turn to make a difference.
No.
It is. It's our turn to make a difference.
Dude, bro. I just got my citizenship like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, actually.
And you respect it more than people who were born with it. That's the problem. That's a problem.
I don't want this fucking country to burn to the shithole.
No, I don't think we're gonna burn to the shithole. And I'm gonna take this back, and I'm gonna step back 2 steps, because 5 years ago, I was ready to watch this country burn because we needed to fucking do something. I'm gonna say this from a standpoint of somebody who's been on every single side of this. We as a nation need to stop the bullshit and wake up. The media is to blame for dividing us. The news. If you fucking stop watching the news, the division goes away. We're divided based on color. We're divided based on creed. We're divided this. We're divided that. We're united because we're American. Stop with the division. We're united. You are allowed to choose what you want.
The reason why I'm so fucking sad right now, the reason why I'm like trying to control my emotion right now, is not because actually I'm on air, I'm a fucking pussy. But it breaks my heart that I know where this is going.
I don't think it's going there.
I don't want this is where this is going.
I
Because
see
this is
what you're
such
saying.
a dark.
I see what you're
place.
saying, but and maybe this is the optimist in me. I think we have it in us as a country to say, fuck you. We're not going to divide. I think we can do this.
We've been already divided.
We've been divided since 9/11. We've been divided since the day we were most
No.
united.
9/11 was actually my dad was on a flight to America. 9/11 was I remember this day very well because that night I was sleeping on my parents'
Keep going. I have to take 1 second. You can keep going.
Where are you going?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Me too.
All right. Y'all gonna talk to yourself for 2 seconds.
We're gonna shoot for fucking 5 minutes. So I'll be back.
We'll be back in 2 seconds. See you in a minute. All right. We're back. I apologize. I was bouncing around like a fucking teenage girl at a fucking cheerleading competition. Had to go to the bathroom. We are back. We are not offline. Tufu, as you have stated, we are back. I literally just put us into a starting soon loop, so people had something to keep them occupied for half a second. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, Chamber of Defense. I'm sorry, everybody. It was literally both of your wonderful hosts had to take a piss, and we needed to continue a conversation.
Look, I've been kind of, going on my line tonight, but I fly an American flag in the front, in the back, and in my garage. Because this is I fear this is a place where I can be myself. This is a place I can, just express something that you cannot do anywhere else. America was found on a fucking land that we stole. They'll be like, hey, motherfucker, you want to fucking come at us? Come with reasonable fucking, whatevers, right? And if you don't, if you want to come for our guns, come increase taxes, I'm going to fucking shoot at your ass for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I hate taxes, and I hate motherfuckers that try to come to my guns because I paid so much dollars in taxes. Holy shit! I paid enough taxes to the point where I actually went served warrants for I think 2 years because that just kind of pissed me off, and it's like, that's fine. I get paid less than nothing, and I don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. You know, I think there's a lot of people who've taken for granted where we are. And I know for a fact that Tufu, you're not one of them. So you're playing with your grip module right there, your lower receiver. Enjoying that feeling because you respect it.
Yeah.
Because you see the writing on the wall. You see where we're at in this nation right now, and as an American and as somebody who comes from the outside like yourself, you see what people want to do, what these individuals want to do, and the backing that they have to do it. I think one thing that we're missing right now, and the thing that a lot of people are missing, is that regardless of what people want to do, the government needs our consent as people to have that power. Who
Do it
pooped?
though.
Hypoluxia says, "Who pooped? Nobody pooped. We both took a pit."
Hi, Papo. Hi, Papo.
Hypo is supposed to be here tonight, but instead we
No,
have
Hypo is
Tufu.
the Hey, leave Hypo alone.
I
He
love
is
Hypo. We all love Hypo. I can give him shit though.
Please don't. He's one of the nicest guy I know.
Well, then you don't know me very well. No. Hypo is legitimately one of the nicest guys. I can't.
Hypo literally bought me lunch, bought me dinner, bought me drinks on literally separate occasions, and then talked me up. And anytime I need help, that's the guy that helped me up.
Hypo is a good shit. Hypo
Yeah,
is a bitch. His words, not mine. So, the biggest thing that I can say is that so many people have forgotten what it means to be American, but I'm gonna do that, Hypo. I'm gonna keep killing you a little bit. So we'll get you back to life eventually. But that's my biggest thing is that so many people have forgotten what it means to be an American. And it's the individuals like yourself and other people who've come here to be American that have to remind us that it's not something to take lightly. It's not something that we should just let go of. So many people are willing to just give away a little bit for something that they feel is utopian. And it's a feeling of utopia that they don't understand. Because in America, we've also got this great educational system that indoctrinates people to believe that the things that happened in the Sandinistas are a good thing. That Venezuela is a bastion of democratic socialist society. That China is what it means to be the democratic socialist society of China.
Dude,
people don't realize that individuals in China are literally taken out behind the tool shed. That term came from somewhere, and it was not America. I've literally seen individuals speak incorrectly in a meeting and never be in a meeting again. I have been to China.
So
Shenzhen province, to be exact.
My cousin that bitch practically ran the goddamn city. By the way, anytime I fucking say that bitch, it means that she is the head bitch of the fucking place. That being said, people don't fucking understand shit in America. Everybody has been so goddamn complicit. Everybody has been just, so PC to the point where it literally is killing this fucking country.
Yeah. Political correctness is a great weapon. It's an incredible weapon. And I'm going to say that too many people, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and reference this to pop culture. Too many people don't know about the movie Political Correctness, starring Jeremy Piven. Watch it. Literally fucking pay attention to it from a standpoint of not a university, but a country. It was a warning. These people put this shit out for us as a, ha ha, we got you. This is what we're going to do. And people take it in lockstep. Oh, it's entertainment. It is this. It is that. Too many times, and I hate even to go here to say this, but Alex Jones, I know you're laughing already. Alex Jones is legitimately the most accurate / best journalist in America in 2021, 2020, 2021.
The second time that he went on Joe Rogan. So the reason why I remember Alex Jones is because the second time he ever went in on Joe Rogan, I was still in medical school at the time. I was in organic lab at the time, and for anyone who doesn't know, most people in the medical field is very liberal and very much hate guns. For that, I think over 2 years, I dated nothing but Middle Eastern chicks. And when they found out that I liked guns, they're like, guns are bad, right? I'm like, go look in my closet, bitch, and get the fuck out. But anyhow, it's everybody, most of school, intellectual, whatever, hates guns. And when Alex Jones did his fucking podcast with Joe Rogan, everybody was like, "Oh, I lost all respect to Joe Rogan." I'm like, why? He is literally bringing out to the guy to talk about what he wants to talk about, give him a platform, which is literally what James is doing right now, is giving people a platform to talk about whatever the fuck they want to believe in.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I think a lot of people think that certain individuals have certain ideas. They shouldn't have a platform. And that's wrong.
What?
That's wrong. If you think that certain people who believe different than you shouldn't have a platform, then you're the problem.
New Crasnator, you're in the channel. I know you're still in here.
If he hasn't said anything in like an hour. If he says something, he's totally fucking ATF.
Uh-oh. We're banned.
That's okay.
What'd you say?
Are we really banned?
No, we're not. I'm just making fun of your internet connection.
My internet connection?
But new. Yeah, I'm fucking on a fucking fiber, bro. Dude, I'm a fucking tech nerd. I'm a fucking tech nerd and a gun nerd.
You're a tech nerd and a gun nerd, and your camera can't focus worth a shit.
Fuck off. I'm cheap. I'm like fucking,
No,
you don't.
You do not have to. You don't have to justify yourself, because you say you're cheap, but I'm literally on a $1,300 camera that I got for free because it didn't work. Okay,
When did
I'm
the
fucking
camera,
cheap.
hold on,
Motherfucker with a
hold on.
soldering gun and some
let's
fucking
not justify
happiness.
the price. Let's talk about when did it come out. When did your fucking camera come out?
I don't know. What is it? It's a Canon XA 1. I don't know. It came out in like 2010 or some shit.
Yeah, you know when my camera came out?
Probably like 1999.
1974. But
Okay. Are we talking about the brand or the actual camera? Because I highly doubt
that's not the point.
the camera
That's
that
not
you
the
have
point.
plugged into
That's
your
not
computer
the
right now
point.
came out in 1979.
You don't know me. I actually have a processor from what is that? Pentium MMX.
Okay, congratulations. Your fucking camera's not running on it. Has autofocus, didn't come out until at least 2020.
Send me your goddamn camera, motherfucker.
I tell you what, I'll give you my camera once a certain individual says we're going to do the interview, and that's only because I'm coming down there to do the interview. And you're coming with me,
Okay,
bitch.
So, actually, for everybody that's fucking viewing this shit, bro, fucking hit me up and do you get my number? Hit me up and then let's get his fucking ass to get on.
He's gonna. We're gonna handle it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking
Look, it takes time. Look, I can't expect within the first 30 people that I'm gonna pull some people who have like fucking millions of people following them to come on my show. Are you kidding me?
No,
I'm gonna be lucky. I'm gonna be lucky.
I know
if
where he fucking lives, dude.
No, you know what town he lives in. He actually bought a new house. So.
Oh. Where at?
Brentwood
Town.
area.
Gated?
Gated. Very gated.
Concord?
I can't say.
Come on. Yeah, let's just fucking go with it.
So, anyways.
Before his fucking area was built, that was the fucking area I got pulled over the most because before they even fucking build the entire fucking community, they fucking blocked off the fucking whatchamacallit, so I just constantly get
Operator Tony in chat says, Tufu, I'll give you my camera if you give me AK.
Fuck no.
Tufu knows what he has, bitch. This is FUD reversed 2.0 Asian style. I know what I got.
God damn. But however, for everybody that's on the channel, I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet, but
real quick, Hypoluxia wants me to ask you to adjust your white balance. You're looking a bit Asian. The Sublime shirt apparently isn't. Oh, son of a whore bag.
Wait, Simper's back?
No, I literally just dropped our fucking. Yep. Whoop. There we go. We're gonna get it back.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna make Uncle Hypo bow.
You're gonna make him bow? We got it back. But yeah, we totally just dropped our fucking overlay. So, Operator Tony, I'll give you an RPK for a camera, says Dickie B. Dickie B, the RPK that you're giving away doesn't happen to be the one that has the fucking shit head spacing and all the other stuff, or should I just be quiet? Sorry. All right, so back to the chat real quick. We're not going to spend too much time. Hypoluxia says your free camera has clean HDMI, and I hate you for it. It's also running through a $24 video capture card, compliments of Amazon. So there is that. It's HDMI 30. Eventually I might be. Ooh, Tufu went all fucking. I'm surprised you didn't come back with the ghost mask, buddy. But he can't hear us yet. Wait, maybe he did hear us. He might be running. My bad. In the chat, Josh McCubbin says PM me. Josh must have a camera. Needs an AK. Yeah, Hypo says he has that capture card. Yeah, it is a pretty good capture card for $24. I will say that. Does a pretty good job. But yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar, we're not gonna stick around too much longer. But he totally heard us. He's coming back with the nameless ghoul mask. I love it. So you're in for a treat. You're getting Tufu in his rarest form. It is as good as the Elgato. Only 30 frames, not 60. Welcome back, Tufu. AKA Nameless Ghoul.
The nameless ghoul.
So, we're just kind of hanging out, seeing what you got for us.
Well, certainly. Let's see. The person I killed has these.
Not bad. Not bad.
What the fuck am I doing, motherfucker? For anybody that's actually think I'm funny, go fuck yourself. Seriously.
Favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, go.
Never seen anything from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, whatever.
You don't know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm the whitest motherfucking Asian out there.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fight me, it's Raphael. The Sais are the best weapon. I have individuals who continue to try and tell me Donatello because he has a ranged weapon with a staff. But fuck you, Sais, right here. They're basically the guns of the ninja world. Look, you can pull a gun, but it's not a Ninja Turtle. Hypoluxia says Michelangelo. I fucking despise you for that.
Hypo, the only reason why you say I'm Michelangelo is because you're classy and you're fucking, intellectually educated. Like, you're way more just, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
no, he says Michelangelo because he likes to say nunchucks.
No, he's just fucking trying to cover himself up.
And he likes the color
orange. What really
orange.
happens is
he likes the color orange.
Like the smartest of most.
I figured it out. Hypoluxia, you can tell me. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I figured it out. Michelangelo, because of the color orange, because of your prodigy phase when you were a wicked fire starter.
You be nice now. Just saying.
It is. No? Donnie's saying, or Operator Tony's saying Donnie because he has big shaft. Tony, we need to talk, but not in DMs, please. Please, not in DMs. Maybe leave that one to the open chat.
Hey, Hypo. So I just recently found that I'm allergic to
Vaseline.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. So that time when he got tighter, time when he got tighter from behind was not because of you. It was because of swelling. So.
Whoa, hey now, like, let's not go there. My mom's an actual dermatologist.
But she's not watching this, I promise.
I hope not. But then again, let's see. Hold on.
You can leave it there. We're good. We're actually Hypoluxia says anyone says Casey Jones and I'm fighting them. Yes. Although Casey Jones has his own set of tools. April because she got that cake, says Dickie B. Again, you got a point. So
I actually have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah, it's because you're not learned in that of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So, favorite gun. Let's go real quick. We're going to do 3 questions rapid fire. Favorite gun all time.
Glock 17. No, Glock 34.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I've never had one.
Okay.
Because I've had plenty of Glocks. I've never had a Glock 34, and I've always want to have one.
Dream car.
Oh. Shit, I actually have one.
All right, we're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna let you think on it. This is rapid fire. We are going to go with one final rapid fire question for Tufu.
I actually like this. Let's go.
We're gonna go one more. We're only gonna do one more question. Rapid fire for Tufu. Most hated band. Music. Most hated band music.
Can I just name a person?
Sure.
Oh no, she's not really my most hated. Can I just name something else?
You were gonna go Rebecca Black, weren't you?
No. Oh, that's a good one. No, I was gonna say Taylor Swift.
All right, you know what? I can appreciate that. People can at you, but at the same time, people can go fuck themselves because Swifties are fucking problematic.
Taylor Swift lived down the street from me, and also I went to high school with Kesha. Her Taylor Swift's dad is the one that why Taylor Swift is popular, and also like she can't sing for shit coming from her fucking producer. Also, what was the last question again?
Most hated band.
Most hated man.
Most hated band. B-A-N-D.
Band. I don't have it one, but also goes to back fucking Taylor Swift, I guess.
Hypoluxia. No, it's not Friday. We started the show at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I would love to tape somebody's little brother up on a fucking chair with duct tape and just have him fucking listen to the whole thing over and over and over because it is absolutely iconically perfect.
It is absolutely iconically perfect and iconically horrible, both at the same exact time. Operator Tony says Nickelback and Hypoluxia says Creed. So I'm going to go ahead and say this, and this is where I was going to go with this. People who honestly say this is my absolute most hated band, there's a song that they love by them. So, Taylor Swift, what is the one song that you don't hate her for?
Hold on, stand by. Because this actually...
You have one, don't you?
No, I actually have a playlist of Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Or as I call it.
So while you're looking that back up, Dream Car.
Dream Car. 1969 Camaro SS.
See? You have one. 1969 Camaro SS. That's great. Now, are you talking 69 or 69 and a half with the fastback?
1969 straight up. Yeah.
1969 straight up. I can fully respect that. I can fully appreciate it.
Because when I grew up in China, I loved America. I wanted to be American. And I gave up literally everything I had to become an American. I like this place. I'm never going anywhere. And anybody that wants to destroy my fucking country, guess what? I hate you. I hate you so much. Don't destroy my fucking country.
Leave it alone.
I love this fucking place.
Leave it the fuck alone.
Leave it.
So,
and Tim McGraw from Tay. It's a very stupid song. Picture to Burn. You're just fucking angry 17-year-old, 16-year-old, whatever. Cold as You. Come on, baby. Come on.
So now I'm gonna turn that around. So you admitted the truth that there's a song from somebody who's your most hated that you like. And I'm going to turn that around on everybody who jumped in the chat really fucking quickly and said, Nickelback. Hey, Tony, what is it? What's your song? What is your Let me guess. Photograph. You like Photograph. I'm betting you like Photograph.
Hold on. I know my big
Hypoluxia
absolute
Hypoluxia broke the mold and he said Creed. I believe,
Yeah.
Hypoluxia, that you have a favorite song by Creed. And that's okay.
Here's the thing about Hypoluxia though, is that he is such a rock star, dude. Like out of the entire gun industry, like when I and this is something that I'm outing Tyler, I'm outing everybody, but the reason why I wanted to set up a jam session with Jim Fuller is because I wanted to see how those two will react. It's Hypoluxia and Jim Fuller. Which, by the way, Hypo or Jim, anyway, you see this is coming up soon. I'm sorry, but also, what's up? Just saying.
Your camera just went out again, but it's perfect.
No, I just want to see what happens between those two fucking jamming, because
I would love, you know what? I would
amazing.
love to see that. And you know what? I happen to know that Hypo is currently building his repertoire and his instrumentation.
We don't talk about it.
I know we're gonna get there though in Hypo when we decide to talk about it in public. You know where to come. Because we're gonna have some fun. Hypo is actually the man behind the music for my intro the last time. It only lasted a couple weeks. And with the rebranding, we're gonna work on another intro. And I am reaching out to Hypo to do the same thing.
I'm actually really impressed with Hypo's music talent, because he is. This is so cliche, but he's so good.
Right, he is. He is. He is extremely good, and that's the biggest thing. Like, so many people are really good at things that you don't expect them to be good at. That you can't judge a book by its cover. And
Yeah.
that's another big fucking thing for us here in America. Stop judging people by what you see on the top fucking cover. Because the cover doesn't actually fucking mean anything.
Absolutely.
So,
And
yeah.
and also to answer your question, my favorite song of all time, not necessarily of all time, but like today, is "Dance So Good."
Okay.
"Dance So Good." Good song. Most people don't even know this song. Actually, it's an indie song.
Okay. I can respect that.
It's talking about, remember how when you lost your head. Sometimes how you stay so sad when you're so beautiful. Basically, it's talking about how you're so sad, but at the same time you're so beautiful. When you're so talented, when you're so everything that I wanted for, but you don't see where I'm coming from. Oh my God, Jesus!
Right.
Somebody, hey, my address. You know where I live? Bring a baseball bat. Just beat the shit out of me, because I cannot believe I just said that.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's good. Everybody has their own way of getting forward in what they want. And with that, you know, so many people are hung up on stupid shit today. So many people are hung up on race. So many people are hung up on political views. So many people are hung up on stupid shit that means nothing. We need to move past it. I'm actually going to leave tonight's show. And I want to thank Hypo for stopping by and having a good time with us. I want to thank Operator Tony, Dickie B, Josh McCubbin. I want to thank Dr. Catmilk. I want to thank 715 Tactical. I want to thank fucking everybody. I'm scrolling back.
You motherfuckers.
I'm scrolling back through the chat. I'm Chambered Defense. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Tufu yourself, D Money, the satellite. Was it Dan the satellite? I'm trying to get back there. Just everybody for stopping by, hanging out. Mark Spivey, everybody who's been here and had a good time with us tonight. AWG, Sarah McCoy, I keep going. Dave, it was Dave the Satellite, the crazy Uncle Dave, as Tufu said it. Mario Mechanic Molina. Y'all stop by. You guys who keep coming by every single week, you are like family. Yeah, Noob Crastinator. I can't forget about the fucking ATF guy in the background.
Agent.
You guys stopping by each and every week. It's great. It's like a family here. We have fun. We talk shit. We live a great time. We live in a really wonderful time for everybody. To be American, to be free. Let's not forget about that though. And one thing that I'm going to start doing is kind of promoting